Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Skyward Sword Randomizer weekly race. We got a two-player match for you today. It's between BattleCats59 and Raid Spinell. Commentating for us, we have CJS07 and Flowha258, and tracking for us is HomJam387 and Tomotak13. Lots of numbers today. Say hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Welcome back to Skyward Sword Weeklies.
Yeah, hey.
We got a bit of a different set of settings for you guys today.
Yeah, can you believe it's been a whole week again already?
Yeah, really. Whole week, new settings.
Yeah.
The basic gist of these settings is that there's a significantly reduced amount of locations available to our runners, which will, in general, increase the consistency of a lot of plays in these, and also improve the value of dungeons, because it's mostly it's like exclusively overworld checks that have been removed. So, very interesting to see how our runners change their strats here.
Yeah, I have honestly no idea what to expect from these settings, because I don't even know what checks were excluded.
Well, the expectation is a shorter average time and shorter worst case scenario seeds. You know, if we get LMF, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary, you know, there's still a ton of checks that our runners can have, because those dungeons alone add like 50 checks, I think is the number. It's 40. I don't know how to do math.
Math is hard.
Oh, yeah, math is hard.
Alright, let's take a look.
Okay, our runners are off.
No?
Also on Restream, BattleCats has audio, so we will get to see one of BattleCats' newest experiments, custom music from other Zelda games, combined with music rando, and Raid will have custom, we'll have the Pajama Link, I should say.
Oh boy.
Which is just a random option to swap his clothes. Nothing important comes from that, so. Let's see what we've got going for us here.
Oh, Sea Jar.
Is it gonna be a Sandship?
Sandship required.
Worst case scenario is unfolding before our eyes.
Earth Temple, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary.
Okay, so like, not that bad.
If it was LMF instead of ET, then it would have been the worst.
It was the worst case scenario.
Oh boy, very threatening scallop for BattleCats.
Yeah. I feel threatened already. Alright, so just a golden skull from the professor there. Nice sync on that. It's like perfect sync right there. Let's go.
Yeah. Damn.
They're like,
this is actually the same stream. You know,
if BattleCats hadn't just messed up getting into the chest, that they would have been like synced to the frame through the chest animation. Insane. All right, so we're of course gonna be on the lookout for our starting tablet. We have not seen it yet, but we also, you know, we're 2 minutes into the scene.
The pain of harm sea. Okay.
Right.
Hey, BattleCats doing statue first.
BattleCats is going well. Statue first is correct in these settings.
Also setting up.
He's also going to be setting up Bit Magic.
Bit Magic.
So, with Earth Temple as one of our required dungeons, and same with Sandship and Fire Sanctuary, actually, double Elden dungeons are usually just a good time for the back in time glitch, which we'll explain more when we get to one of them, because it's kind of complicated. Just know that we might be seeing people playing on the title screen, and that's really all you need to know. Right,
you know, I've always nice Bugnet.
Bugnet, okay. If only Jasnix was here.
Yeah. I've always been a little confused by the fact that people say back in time is complicated when there's stuff like RBA in OT. Which isn't that much better, honestly.
Okay, shield. A slingshot for Raid.
Alright. So, I haven't paid any attention yet. We already see a pillar.
I have not seen the pillar, which means it's probably
looks
the
like Elden?
Linearu or Farron. We would have seen it from Battle Cat's side, I thought, but I don't see the Linearu or Farron pillars.
I would have.
It's Elden. Definitely Elden.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's Elden. Yeah, now good to see on Rig's side.
So the Elden tablet is our starting tablet. That's with these settings, that is the area with like the most checks. Outright, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Linearu still wins because it has like 87 sub areas.
Bugnet in the flow hut check. Oh no.
Oh, is that the flow hut check now?
Yes. I literally ran past that chest in my last seat.
Good job. We're professional runners of this game, the two of us. Both of us know now for skipping Sphere Zero checks by accident.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really asking myself how I missed that, but you know.
What was in it? Was it important?
I think it was slingshot. So it was halfway important actually, because it was my first projectile.
Okay. Raid is probably grabbing rubies for cheap
that's
beetle.
an interesting strat from Battle Cats.
Ooh, I wonder why he decided to go for this. Or is he just practicing for SSHD?
I have no idea. Battle Cat's also grabbing rupees. Why are they all grabbing rupees?
For beetle. Cheap beetle purchases are on still in these settings.
Yeah, but still, kind of weird.
I mean, now Battle Cats is 1 rupee away from affording the first 100. Alright, so our first hint here. Wait, did that say Trial Gate in Farron is earrings? And then something is Beetle?
Wave the hero Beetle.
Oh, Beetle is Wave the hero, okay. I'm 99% sure that said Farron Trial Gate leads to earrings.
I'm still confused about Battle Cat's route. But
yeah, I'm not really sure why he did this. I guess it makes sense because he doesn't want to leave Skyloft yet. I guess is his logic here.
Yeah, but
second hint.
Yeah.
Skyway the hero and
Betrothed 5
I did not pay
attention.
Crystal,
Betrothed 5 has something. Alright, what are we getting here? That's a hard piece. That's vanilla. Oh.
Big C in the sky.
Big C. Alright.
Alright, so Battle Cats will get our confirmation on what that Farron trial hintstone said.
Thank you, Battle Cats. Very nice of you.
Yes, that does indeed say Trial Gate in Farron Woods is
Farron Woods Trial Gate. Alright. Yep, and Beetle is Way of the Hero. Meanwhile, we got Trial Gate in, I don't know, Progressive Pouch.
That Elden Trial Gate was a pouch, did you say? I wasn't looking at the screen.
It was a Trial Gate. I'm not sure which
Trial Gate goes to pouch, cool.
Yes. A Trial Gate.
Alright, so Battle Cat's electing to dip directly to Elden here. I don't know how I feel about this play.
Shouldn't Battle Cats have gotten a few more hints?
I mean, he's gonna loop around the sky after this, and if he gets a bottle here, it makes Volcanic Island for the hint a lot more valuable, because you don't have to double dip it or worry about getting it in Farron.
I guess. Yeah. Makes sense.
Also, Steel Temple or Temple of Hylia here, music-wise? I think it's Steel Temple.
Like, it's probably wanted to send her his slingshot there and not call fire.
So that's his 10, or that's his
More
that's
money.
10 gratitude crystals. I can't speak. Alright, so Raid now has 200 rupees, so he
That
should
would
be going
be the
after,
ideal time to go to Beetle, yes.
Yeah.
I do agree on that.
I guess the other thing for Battle Cats here is if he gets like a gold rupee or something, he's like set for Beetle when he loops back to Skyloft after this. You can't swing on this rope. I've never looked at the help text on Beetle's rope specifically. I didn't know it had its own help text. That's so interesting.
That's a song. Why did Raid decide to go out? Without getting...
Interesting.
Okay, probably just
That's probably Ferrari's courage. No, it's
Ferrari's
Farron's
song of the
hero
hero part.
Interesting.
Rattle?
Baby's rattle. Wait, what's on 300? Is that the Amber tablet?
That might be a tablet, yes.
That does look like the Amber tablet.
Yep, that's the Amber tablet, alright.
Alright, so that's very likely our way of the hero on in Beetle's job. If I had to guess. Heart container on 2.
Heart container, alright.
Alright. Very interesting if he elects not to buy that. Yeah, well, you can't single clear the shop here. Let's see what's on the last 300. Just a pouch expansion.
Alright. Useless. Wow, even more crystals for Battle Cats.
Yeah, the interesting settings we're doing is 3 dungeons with reduced location. So, mini dun... Hang on, I have the list in front of me. Mini dungeons, long quests, fetch quests, and scrapper quests are off.
That's
the claw shots
on Battle Cat's side. That's very good.
That's very good. Oh yeah, Battle Rattle's completely useless because fetch quests are off. I forgot about that. Or the baby's rattle, I should say.
So all 100 rupee items are useless.
Yeah, all the 100 rupee items are dead. So, in fact, well, okay. I guess technically the Farron Song of the Hero part could still be Way of the Hero.
That was on 50 though. So, it's not 100.
Yes, Link is wearing his safety pajamas. More gratitude crystals. Jeez, we're up to 20 gratitude crystals already.
Yeah.
But yes, the tunicless option is a new randomizer option. It is purely cosmetic and does not affect the randomizer at all. In fact, it is exclusively on the version of the randomizer that runners are running on today for the weekly. I have no idea. We'll see someone do a silent... We'll see at least one silent realm. Because, oh, there's the Emerald tablet. Okay.
Alright, that means we know where all tablets are.
Yeah. I would also not think that.
Alright, Raid also going to Elder now.
So claw shots are the only thing we've gotten so far that's particularly interesting in Elden. Which leads me to believe that it's either a Farron play here, or, like, farm rupees for the Amber tablet. Not sure which yet, though. Because Amber tablet here, we have claw shots, which means, and no shuffled caves key, which means that we'll be able to reach
Gotcha.
we'll be able to, yeah, we can reach Sandship actually, and also pirates.
Yeah, we can reach
I believe
Sandsea.
pirates is the. Actually, no, pirates is dead. It's Skipper's Retreat that you have to be able to reach.
Oh god.
Because pirates is a mini dungeon, which is off in these settings.
I would probably prefer for pirates to be on instead of skippers.
Well,
Just because
turning
skippers
off mini
suck.
dungeon also means that the nodes are useless.
Oh yeah,
Which
those
I
are
guess is
useless.
really bad if LMF is a required dungeon in these settings, but... Raid doing a trick here to skip a little cutscene by hitting the pyre-up with a bomb. You can trigger its running animation before you jump down, which means the cutscene doesn't happen. Also, shout out to Fire Sanctuary music, and I did not look at... Did Battlecats just get all the rest of the Sky hints? I was not looking at his screen. I was looking at Raid doing the cutscene skip.
I was looking at it, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Come on, Flo. We knew that hint needed to be clarified. Okay, Battlecats, you're not going to make that shot.
I don't think he did, though.
He came from that angle, or from that direction, but... Okay, he just talked to Oreo.
Dude, Battlecats. What is this aim?
Also, why would... I guess he was going to do this while he waited for Beetle's rope to come out. Not getting a gold here is really unfortunate for our runners. Or not having 300 rubies coming into this, I should say.
Alright, let's see what Battlecats decides to. If he also
is
decides
really unfortunate.
If he decides to save... Or if he decides
this could be like a make or break play right here. Raid having issues aiming his bomb.
Well, Battlecats also had issues
Yeah.
aiming with the slingshot. So I guess that's only fair.
Raid getting hit by the bomb then, but no big deal.
Alright, let's see.
I'll be quite surprised if Battlecats does not go back to the Volcanic Island and London.
Battlecats decides to also not get the Fair and Song of the Hero part.
It looks like he's going to buy the rattle.
Yeah,
just
getting the rattle.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes,
it is a
Battlecats
fair play, honestly. In all honesty, it is a fair play.
Advancing Beetle here is really important.
But we just have the hindsight that it's bad.
Us commentators are cursed with knowledge of knowing that there's nothing good here.
Now, in an ideal case, you probably would save scum this.
Actually, that's a really good point. I did not consider save scumming. But Battlecats did not save, so he will not be save scumming.
Yeah, Beetle save scum is really a valid strat, IMO. You just need to like actually remember it.
Yeah, people need to. The hard thing is that there are so few places in SSR where save scumming is like important, unlike a lot of other randos where it's like become commonplace. And I think it's just because we haven't like figured a lot of stuff out in SSR, because SSR is still a bit of a baby in the rando scene. But like, we've seen people save scum the Thunderhead, Volcano Summit, and Beetle, and that's really about it.
Alright, now what's in Zelda's closet? A key piece! Alright. What does Zelda want with a key piece? I have no idea.
Yeah, that is very true. That is a potential way of the hero source in the Academy region of Skylon. If we see a hint for that.
Is Battlecats delivering the rattle? He is.
Forgetting that this is not...
Battlecats, look at your tracker.
I guess the thing is that this could be like a gold rupee or something.
Technically, yes. Do we give him the benefit of doubt that he's really going
I
here
think he
because
probably
of that? Or because he really forgot that it's not a thing?
I think it's very likely that he just forgot that.
Yeah. And before Rupor. Which would be anti-money farming. Oh,
It was
silver
money,
ruby.
for what it's worth.
That was actually good.
It's one less round of, like, bamboo farming that he has to do. Oh, also the gold skull that we got from Alan gonna come in handy here.
Who?
Alan?
True.
I think Alan gave us a gold skull.
Yeah.
Professor Alan.
True.
So.
Very true, indeed.
Wherever we got the gold skull from, it's gonna come in handy. Basically, is what.
Oh yeah. Also we get the nice we get to see the nice thing that allows us to select a different set of treasures without having to sleep.
Alright, I did not see Petro 5, but I did see Petro 10 being a heart piece.
More crystals. Let's go.
Oh, Petro 5 was crystals, right? We saw a hint for that.
Yeah, probably. Alright, Battlecat's probably deciding now to collect singles. That is, that is what I would
collecting
do.
singles at this point, because you need to collect 10 to get your next reward, and if you were
You
going
need to
do
collect
extra...
5 to get your next reward.
Oh, right, he's got a 5-pack. That's right.
He's at 25 crystals right now.
That is something I did forget.
Ooh, Battlecat's also selling the golden treasure, the golden skull.
Yeah. I mean, no. I don't know if I like them doing this now, unless they're specifically planning to go buy the Farron Song of the Hero part right now. Because they have to come back again anyway, if they will... Oh no, he's just sleeping today here, okay. Just a convenient house. Alright, let's see what this hint
Layer mitts.
Chest next to Trial has mitts, and...
Baby Rattle has...
Oh, the Baby
pouch.
Rattle check has a pouch, so completely worthless. Alright, so we're gonna go see Volcanic Island hint stone from Battlecats here, which will get us our confirmation on the hints we saw from Raid earlier. If he can land in it.
If he can land. Dude, it throws me off so much that this guy actually
really
has 2 tracks. This guy actually having 2 tracks throws me off so much.
Lanayru Desert Trial is a pouch, and Skyloft Trial is a life medal. Okay.
Battlecat's getting tornadoed. Battlecat's getting tornadoed again. Battlecat's not going to Farron. Okay. Going to Lumpy first. Checking these hintstones pretty late in the game already, to be honest. I mean, late-ish.
I don't know, I kind of liked the way that he ended up routing this, because he's going to end up just going right to, right to Farron from here, which is just good flying routing.
Does Raid have
also
30 crystals already?
I think he has 25.
I saw him collecting some singles, but not sure why he would collect single crystals.
Well,
and then go to Patrol without having 30.
He's gonna get 5 here, which if he has 25 will make him have 30.
That's... Oh, yeah, true. True, that was hinted. That was hinted. Yes. Yes.
That's very good usage of his hints. That is very, very good usage of your hints, right?
Yes, I totally forgot about that.
So here's 30 crystals, our first look.
The Thunder Dragon
It is
song.
a piece of Song of the Hero, which is dead, so.
Also, that makes sense now that that Raid decided to not buy the Fern Song of the Hero part.
Yeah, so yeah,
because he already knew that at
he
that
had
time.
seen that hint. We just had not read it because we were looking
Yeah.
at that like as a screen. I'm trying to think if those mitts are. Oh, hey, look, there's the harp.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a really good item. Required for the game, just
Yeah.
outright. You
Kind
needed
of
to beat
required.
the game outright. Also required because we need Fire Shield earrings for Fire Sanctuary.
That's true. Alright, Battle Cat's now going to
All right,
Farron, as it
So
looks
Battle
like.
Cat's deciding that those mitts are not worth going after.
I mean, he doesn't have an Amber Tablet as of yet.
Well, I mean, he can go get them.
Well, but he'd need to farm money for that. And might as well
Yeah,
just
no,
do
no,
Farron
no.
right now.
Yeah, I don't disagree with this play, but I think that there's definitely an argument for, like, rushing to Lanayru to get your first mitts, because you know that logically you need both of those.
I'm not a fan of that, honestly. I would definitely prefer to do Farron here first.
Farron is also really good because you get double hint stones. Or even triple hint stones, actually. Yeah. There's Ballad. That opens
French Vanilla Ballad.
Yeah,
French?
and it's French Vanilla Ballad. Absolutely. Does Ballad actually give you much? Oh, it's everything except Leviathan and Thunderhead, so.
Spiral Charge in keys after bend.
So that's just one of the key pieces. So that's just mitts locked. And Sealed Grounds Way of the Hero.
Way of the Hero 4?
Sealed Grounds Way of the Hero.
Sealed Grounds. Well, Ballad,
That's interesting. It could be Ballad, or it could be the Ballad check.
Yeah.
Levias cannot be progression in these settings. So unfortunately, no like trial to Spiral Charge to something on Levias again this week. Because we had 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Battle Cats beat the game.
Slingshot is not a check you have to do in these settings. That is something that our runners will not get used to. Because Allen Crystals is also unrequired. And we know that Battlecats is aware of how different these settings are, because we did talk about it in the race room extensively. Or at least
I'm not sure that Battle Cats is aware of that.
I mean, he was definitely there when we talked about it. And we know he's using a tracker.
That doesn't have to mean anything, though. Alright, Raid also going to Farron now.
Yeah,
with the difference,
mind.
he's got a harp, though.
Yeah,
He's got harp,
we'll
though.
find out if Ballad of the Goddess, the item, is Way of the Hero, or if the Ballad of the Goddess item location will be Way of the Hero. Because, like, Ballad of the Goddess could just, like, give us bow or something, like, objectively Way of the Hero. And before it's a sword and we're left even more confused than we were before that. I guess sword leading to bow with double or triple swords in Sandship means that both are way of the hero.
Sword isn't necessarily way of the hero.
So there are some funky combinations where it's possible, such as like a sword on
Thunder, like sword being on Isle of Songs, or sword and True Master Sword. That's like the only
not
way.
Even necessarily that. You have to have an item in Isle of Song that blocks multiple swords in order for the swords leading up to it being way of the hero.
Oh yeah.
So if we get something like sword on Ballad into second song on Isle of Song being bow with 3 swords in Sandship, then the sword on Ballad is way of the hero.
Okay, yeah.
Also using the slingshot here, which is pretty cool. Ballad's gonna hop down to this chest, almost missing it.
Oh, that was very close.
All for a bug medal.
Bug medal, let's go. He's not death warping.
I guess he's death warping.
I guess now he's death warping. All intended. That was some very beautiful game over music, by the way. Which carries over now.
Also through loading zones.
Yes.
I didn't know it carried over through loading zones. There's a gold there, I think.
Alright, that's a fair assumption. That's very
you
forgetting
have
that.
on right now.
Alright.
I'm sure Battle Cats will die again at some point.
Alright, let's take a look at Gale.
Oh, it's Water Dragon. Okay,
Gale
I'm still confused, honestly. We have had no resolutions to this.
That might be way of the hero.
Yeah, it very well could be. So, let's see how Raid takes this hint. Technically, Scale opens 1 less. Because, there's 4 checks in Thunderhead and 3 in Lake Florida. Nice shot, Battle Cats. I feel like Battle Cats is forgetting to check statues, and I don't know if he's doing it deliberately or not. Oh, Shed, good point. I did forget about the Shed. We did already see this hint.
Just
so Battle Cats will be getting
from Battle Cats.
Yeah, we'll be getting a new item check and 2 new hints from Battle Cats here in Deep Woods. I'm very interested to see if Raid takes that Seal Grounds hint to mean he should rush Lake Floria. Oh, he's probably gonna Death Warp.
Okay, sure.
Alright, so Raid remembering that he doesn't have to rescue Machi and just claw-shotting up here. It looks like Battle Cats remembered that he doesn't have to do Slingshot somewhere along the way, because he did elect to not continue rescuing the king.
Somewhere along the way.
Also, this Gold Rupee is just really good for our runners.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, that was a really sketchy cube warp.
Yeah, I gotta
Did he do 4 backflips?
I think some people actually do 4 backflips.
I've been
So
told
he started
that
like halfway under the bridge.
Right,
So
Sword on
that's
Betrothed 40
that's a
and
sword
Beetle
somewhere.
In Shed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sword on
Beetle
Betrothed
or
40
on
and
Betrothed
Beetle
40.
in Shed chest. So
Is that our second Beetle hint? Did
no.
we see? Oh no, it was Beetle Way the Hero was the other hint.
Beetle, like the Beetle seller.
Yeah, that does confirm Scale Way the Hero.
Yeah. Unless we don't need Hook Beetle for a dungeon.
You always logically need Hook Beetle to complete Fire Sanctuary, because it's linear.
Oh yeah, true. Fire Sanctuary. Battle Cats save it. Oh! RBM.
Is he gonna do Fair Trial RBM?
Yeah.
That's why
probably.
he damaged down. Okay. His plan is coming together here.
That Boko really took some sweet time. Oh, Battle Cat's file name is OOT Jam. I didn't realize that yet.
I do really like the OOT title theme on this one. Alright, so this is back in time. I said we'd talk about it when we got to it later. So Battle Cats is going to slice some logs and start his file at the same time. Or start his file, then slice the logs, which is magically going to make the Farron Trial Gate appear when he reloads the area. And I did say magically, because it is basically magic. That trick is called Reverse Back in Time Magic, or RBM for short. And it's basically, we cause scene flag changes on the title screen, and then apply them to our file by starting. Also, setup lists Cube War from Raid.
Sure, alright.
Dang. So the scene flag for the trial gate being here and the those logs on Skyloft being sliced are the same.
What are we having? Oh god, that also carries over.
That's a short fanfare, so it should stop soon, TM. Alright, so we have found the Skyloft Silent Realm inside of the Farron Trial, which is another short one. Yeah, it is reverse bit magic because it is the opposite of the trick called bit magic, where we take flags from our files and apply them to back in time. Nice light fruit. Oh yeah, this is the cutscene, the music that plays during the cutscenes of the Sacred Flames, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at Raid now. Looks like he's not deciding to go to Lake Floria.
This looks like setting up for early Lake Floria. He's just gonna run across the vines.
Okay, he is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
see
just
no
thought
reason
it would be
not.
faster to jump down there and go the lower way instead of actually knocking the vines out.
I mean, it's probably completely irrelevant.
Yeah. Fair.
Battlekat's still making this cycle, but barely, he's not gonna make it.
Oh, jumped off the fence.
Come on, Raid. Easy trick. Easy flat. I think Battlekat's pushed the box one too many times. I wasn't sure if the third one went through.
Alright, we're gonna be getting some new hints from right here, and also 3 new checks.
And 3 new item checks. Nice dodge from Battlecats on the Watcher. Also missing the loading zone Pepe hands.
Hitting the loading zone here is actually hard.
That loading zone is surprisingly good.
Alright, the Laneru Mines Way of the Hero. Alright. That's interesting. Nice Din's Flame. Nice Din's Courage, by the way.
Yeah. Also, that means that the Way of the Hero, that there is a second important item in Laneru Main, because there is a direct hint for the mitts there. So the mitts cannot be the Way of the Hero hinted item. Did you just say Din's Courage?
Well, it is correct.
Din's Courage? That's not correct.
Wait. No! Oh, yes, obviously, it's Din's power, yes. No, it's Aurora's courage, yes. Yes, it's Aurora's courage and Din's power. Yes, I'm smart.
I did not see what the first Lake Floria
I know my Zelda lore. I know my Zelda lore. Totally. Thank you, y'all.
You indeed. Missing the jump into the thing, I don't actually know if it matters. First one was also a key. Okay, so we know where 3 key pieces are now. I must have misread the text box. I thought it said there was 2.
Neo's power with Din's courage. Oh boy.
Song of the Power.
Oh no.
And Din's hero.
Din's hero. Monka W.
Alright, so Battlecat's getting his Fire Shield earrings there. A bit out of logic. The question is, where is Fura's courage gonna turn up? So rate at 45 crystals. We know that 40 is a sword. So the question is, what is 50? The weekly curse fire shields are locked by Silent Realms. That's the 3rd week in a row where that's happened, too. That's so insane. Also, that marks the 3rd week in a row where we've needed fire shield earrings for something. I think that's 3 weeks in a row with required fire sanctuary, actually.
I mean, having a dungeon, which is, if you have 3 required dungeons out of 6...
50%.
Yeah, it's not that hard hitting one dungeon.
Yeah.
Like 3 times in a row.
It's just 3 50-50 rolls in a row, effectively. So it's really not that unlikely.
Alright, there's the Amber Tablet for both runners.
Runner's basically synced here, except Battlecats has earrings, which could be big for him.
Raid has Harp though.
Yeah, but Battlecats will get Harp eventually. It's not like Battlecats is gonna put off Bat 30 forever. He might go get it right now, actually. And if earrings end up, or if the Hook Beetle ends up being unrequired in Fire Sanctuary, and Battlecats can just like back in time his way through it, not having to worry about that scale check is there.
Oh god. Oh god.
Reciting the Zelda lore. Also, nice title screen music in here. I didn't hear it the first time. Well, yeah, but we know that nothing important is in Lake Floria. So if Hook Beetle's unrequired,
well, we know that, there is
gets...
something required though in this very chest.
Yeah. But if Hook Beetle ends up not being required...
as soon as Battlecats is gonna be checking... well, no. Actually, not. Forget what I said.
So, like, if this beetle ends up being unrequired for some reason... Because you can skip the Hook Beetle in Fire Sanctuary, so long as you are A, in go mode, and B, the boss key is not in one of, like, 4 checks that you just outright can't get.
I mean, you can also skip it if you're not in go mode. It's just the question if it's worth it to skip it.
Well, you have to be in go mode in order to skip those 4 checks, because they can be swords, is what I was getting at. Battlecat's forgetting to press A to dive off the platform, SMH, Kappa. It'll be very interesting to see if he elects to go to Thunderhead or Farron or Lanayru here.
Alright, Raid going to Lanayru. Battlecat's going to Farron. Getting Ballad of the Goddess, I guess. Yeah, that looks like Ballad of the Goddess. Alright, let's see what Raid is gonna be getting in here.
So he is going back directly for Ballad.
Going for the...
Interesting.
Okay.
I guess
it looks like he was considering it, though, to go for that chest. And was like, no, not doing it. Maybe because he wants to Death Warp. He doesn't have logical access to Lanayru yet. To the main Lanayru desert. So he might just be thinking...
Yes, he does. Claw shots.
Oh, yeah, true. So I guess he's like, I'm gonna be getting this check, and if there's nothing else, then I'm gonna be death warping. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna be assuming that he's gonna be death warping or backtracking now.
That's a good find, actually. Bottles are required for this seed because of because of Fire Sanctuary. So technically that bottle could be Way of the Hero. It's extremely unlikely, but it is a possible outcome. If all 4 bottles are in Fire Sanctuary, 4 remaining bottles are in Fire Sanctuary somehow.
Or Oriel could have a bottle as well.
Or on Oriel/Paro, but... Right. I do like Battle Cats immediately coming back for this check, not just because we know its scale.
You'll have to do it eventually anyways.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to do this eventually, and you know that Sealed Grounds is Way of the Hero, and all you've gotten is Ballad.
I think Battle Cats is having a little bit of problem with Impa there.
Impa doesn't like his harp playing Pepe Hens.
Oh, that's Nehru's Wisdom.
There's Wisdom, which we
That
know
was
is
not
dead.
That is not Way of the Hero though.
Yeah. So there are still 2 checks left in Mines that are, mysteries to us at this point.
Alright, Raid could access Sandship. Could enter Sandship
He could
now.
do the Kit Kat strat and go for the 1 check.
Yeah.
Nice title screen music. It kind of works, sort of.
Somehow.
Alright, so we're gonna get a hint on Raid's side here, so let's see what we got.
Alright, let's take a look. Chest near Center Aces is, well, that's all useless.
So, just 2... I've never seen someone do that. That's so funny. He's so mad he took the time to pick a bomb flower and leave it for the Cosm Stone. Point taken, Raid. Point taken.
Alright, there's the cave ski. Oh! That was a nice chain reaction. Or
Oh
not,
my god.
depending on how you look at it. Alright, Ray is not going to Sansi though.
Yeah, I don't like the Sansi play here because you get like 1 check. Logically. You could do...
2, exactly, I think. You get, logically, 1 in Skipper's Retreat.
And out of logic you
No,
get...
actually, you don't even get the 1 in Skipper's Retreat, because you have
Oh
neither
yeah,
bombs
we can't
nor...
pull... Yeah. Bombs nor Hook Beetle.
No Hook Beetle. Nor...
And we also don't even have Whip.
Whip?
To do it out of logic.
Yeah.
Because whipping bomb flowers is no longer...
Yeah, so it's
in
exactly
logic
1 check in Sandship.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Definitely the right call here. What
Alright,
was
let's
in
see what
that
rate
one
is...
digging spot that we got hinted?
Alright, yeah, we also know that this is
We know that this
Beetle.
is Mitts, and we...
Mitts,
No, we
yeah.
know that this is Mitts.
Right.
And there was something in one of the digging spots that was hinted that I remember saying that's good.
Was that a
but I don't
beetle?
remember what... It could have been a beetle?
Let me just quickly think.
Oh,
What
hello,
else?
Mr. Imprisoned.
You can do the chest next to... You know that Center Aces is dead? You can't do north east chest, so... You can do the chest next to Fire Node, and
Yeah. And the chest in Fire Node.
that's about it. I guess I thought nodes are dead, because mini...
Oh, right, the nodes are dead. That's very true.
And that's about it, I think.
That's
about
4
all you can do in
TVs.
Lenaver right now.
Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, you can get the chest before Hook Beetle.
Oh, yeah, this chest right here. I did forget about this one.
But that's about all you can do in Lenaver now.
I mean, yeah, you can do Fire Node. Dude,
you
I
can do
spent the
Fire Node,
past
yes, but it's not smart.
I
as
spent
how
the
would
past
be, as how
8 months... Oh, there's
Gus
Gus
Bellows.
Bellows.
That
That
could
doesn't
be
actually help with anything.
Way of the
right now.
Hero. Gus
Ooh,
Bellows
wait,
could be
actually-
Way of the Hero.
Hang on, that could be very important to know. Because we've checked the Hook Beetle chest And those, so we have 3 checks left. But if Gus Bellows are Way of the Hero, that means that either Map Chest or Third Small Key in Fire Sanctuary has a key or a small key or the boss key, or Skipper's Retreat Chest in the Sand is required. Or something. Because those are the only use cases for Bellows here. Wait.
What about
Okay. Here's a really obscure. Oh, that too. Here's a really obscure logical thing. You need Gus Bellows if Whip is on the chest in if Bow is in the combo lock chest in Sandship, because you need to be able to get to blow the sand away to get the combo lock hint.
Oh, smart. Yeah, Baby Rattle
Could
Check
you
was
imagine
hinted to be
that?
useless.
Yeah, Baby Rattle we had a hint for. I don't remember what it was. It was useless though. Could you imagine that? Like Gus Bellows required for Bow in a Kit Kat check. Alright, let's see if this bottle leads to anything important, because we are like running out of checks other than.
I mean, I guess Gus Bellows would also be Way of the Hero if that chest had Sandship boss key.
No, because Whip unlocks the ability to see it in the past, which means you don't need Bellows to see the hint.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because in the past the sand is gone.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, that was Whip, which could be important, depending on if something is in the Sandship treasure room.
Wait, what was Whip?
Oreo.
Oh, okay.
So now we will probably see Paro crystals from Raid here.
Yeah, I would be
Also,
expecting
if
that.
Battlecats does not go for this other check, okay. I like this play from Battlecats, like this sequencing a little better from Battlecats because in the event that was the Way of the Hero item, in mind he has the ability to skip this chest potentially, which is really
what is Raid doing now?
He's sleeping tonight. Maybe he's gonna try and get 5 more loose crystals.
Probably.
Which I do kind of like, actually. Like,
Yeah,
ironically.
makes sense. 47.
He's at 47. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna get the one on the West Cliff, the one in the Light Tower, and the one by. Wait, actually, he hasn't been into Zelda's room yet, has he?
No. Looks like he's going there now.
So yeah, so he just gets a 3 in Academy, and he's done with Beetle or with Metro. Alright, so Battlecats is gonna choose to go out of logic here. I like this play from Battlecats. Because so the reason I like this from Battlecats is because it lets him leave from Sandsea, which makes him coming back later to Sandsea faster. Because he can just leave from Harbor, for example. Oh, he's gonna get this one. Interesting.
Alright.
8? I mean, it can be. It just depends on where the other 4 bottles are. If there are 4 bottles in Sandship Treasure Room.
Monka W.
Monka Bottle Room. To be fair, we've seen stupider things in this randomizer. We have seen,
Have we seen all sorts in one dungeon? I don't
we've
think
seen
that...
3 swords in a single dungeon before, so not that far up. But we've also seen all 4 4 bottles bottle locked on multiple occasions actually with Fire Sanctuary. So
Battlecat's having some
Battlecat's trying to do
unbuffered
unbuffered break slides for no reason.
I have
You don't
no
even
idea.
need to break slide across this.
I have no idea what he's trying to do in here.
One of last month 8 sinks, all 4 swords were in Element. Nice. I mean, once the async month cycle is over, like, spoilers are fine. Asyncs exist. Good job.
Asyncs exist. True. Very true. I totally forget about them.
We're halfway through this month's async cycle, and I think there's been like 4 async runs, unfortunately. People are more concerned with SSHD.
Which crystals did Ray get now?
I believe he's at 50. I didn't actually
Yeah,
look that much.
he is at 50 now, but since he got the one on Light Tower, that leads me to
Alright,
believe
so-
that he did not go into Zelda's room, that he did not go into Academy. Which is, I don't know.
Interesting.
I guess he already got West.
Alright, so there's the sword on 40.
He did go into Zelda's room. Alright.
Oh, he did. Okay.
That's
And
Kind of
$20
good
on 50.
though. If he was in Zelda's room, then he would have needed to pick up. He needed 3 crystals. One he got in.
Well, he was in Zelda's room earlier, I think.
Oh,
I
Okay.
think is the. I wonder if Battle Cats is gonna do his stupid shell jump here. It does not look like he's gonna start trying to set it up.
what shell jump?
To reach party wheel. He didn't talk to Dota, so I guess I should have assumed that he wasn't going to.
Oh, okay. He's doing this. Alright. Alright, that's Gus Bellows.
I'm trying to think, like, we've gotten some really good hints on, like, we have a very good hint layout so far on this seed. Like, we know a lot about the logic of this seed just from the hints, and
Ray,
like,
I feel like Ray should really go to Elden now.
he should, 100%. This should be an Elden play now. He's also missing 1 key piece, so I'm very interested, or both our runners are missing 1 key piece, so I'm very interested if we see either of them do the RBM, or if they go looking for the key piece.
I mean, I wouldn't be looking for the key piece. I would honestly more look for bombs than for the key piece.
Yeah, true, but you can do the dungeon bombless.
Yes, I know you can, but it's not something I would do.
Yeah, I mean, you're you, Flo, so...
I do not like bombless Caldera.
We're actually gonna see
bomb backless
4
Caldera.
hint stones.
Nor
from
it
Raid
could be
here,
that
probably.
it could be that that the boss key is in map chest.
Yeah. Well, you can RBM that rock away, so that's a pretty free RBM as well. So either get ready for information overload or 8 useless pieces of hint.
Well, we know that that one is at least good. So.
Well, I meant hint because we're gonna get 4 here.
Oh.
Oh, we can enter
Sure.
Fire Sanctuary actually.
Well, Battle Cats can.
Yeah, everyone can.
No. Ray doesn't have fire shield earrings.
Oh, right. Ray doesn't have earrings. I forgot about that. Honestly, if it wasn't for that earrings play, our runners would be super neck and neck at this point. Battle Guy's gonna set up Tentulus. Did he check the statue? He's gonna set up Tentulus skip here. I don't remember him checking Desert Entrance statue. But I could just not be remembering.
You're asking me stuff I do not know.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it, obviously.
What is
Good throw,
Ray
Battlecat.
trying to do?
Or that's Raid. I assume he's trying to blow his way. Wow, phrasing. Explode his way out of the the maze here.
Okay, he just had some issues with bombs, as it looks like.
Raid is having issues with his nunchuck. It seems like.
Oh yeah, that's also fair. Not that
Just 'cause
that
he's
happened
having
to
issues
me
like lining up bomb throws and rolls.
Yeah, the classic not like that happened to me already a bunch of times or so. Also interesting, Ray still has his wooden shield equipped. If he doesn't unequip that anytime soon, I feel like that's gonna be a goner.
Will it burn? Does it burn in the magma or in like the hot cave?
I think it does, but I'm not sure.
I believe it does if you don't have earrings.
Yes.
Not going for circles, instant disqualification, SMH. Also, we're only an hour, like, we're not even an hour into this seed yet, I just realized.
Oh, that's true.
I guess that's the power of these, like, having strictly reduced settings. Double checking the hintstone might have been a miss.
Battle Cat's actually going to Sansi
Well,
now.
he wants to leave Lene regardless at this point, so he's probably just gonna go to Ancient Harbor statue and just leave from there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Which is why I liked his routing here, actually, because it gives him the ability to leave from Sansi. Also, French-ish vanilla. This is the Pirates interior music. Alright, so Thrill Digger hint coming up. Then we'll get one more hint at the top of the volcano from nearby to the Earth Temple entrance, and then we'll have a little bit of a break. I guess something interesting that we could see Battle Cats do is go for the shipyard hint and then dip. I find it extremely unlikely.
Shipyard hint exists.
Oh, maybe! I didn't pay attention to Raid reading that hint. I was too busy thinking about the possibilities of...
I haven't paid either. I was busy looking at Battle Cats. Is he gonna dip Sand Ship?
I think I saw a... I think I saw Fire Sanctuary in the hint. I don't know what that means for the hint. Could have been it telling us something random about Fire Sanctuary, or it telling us something very good about Fire Sanctuary. Also, if Battle Cat's just like 17 heads this and goes to he's doing it.
He is going for it. Alright.
Bottle. Could have been Fire Sanctuary bottle chest hint. Because there's a bottle in Fire Sanctuary. There's a chest that contains a bottle in Fire Sanctuary. Dude, if Battle Cat 17 heads this with bow on that with the Bellows Way of the Hero thing, that could be nuts here. Although he doesn't have whip yet. Very important to note. Holy. Raid getting absolutely bodied by the Bokoblins.
Alright, here it comes. Battle Cats is doing it.
Monka music.
You learned Aurora's courage.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So
alright, here comes another hint.
Hero item in Elden. Alright, 2 more hints coming up here from Raid.
Northeast Desert.
Northeast Desert and Din's Power dead. Okay.
Din's Power is dead. Alright.
So that means that our runners can full clear, or that means that Raid can full clear Thunderhead now. Because he doesn't need to worry about the last check on Isle of Song. So that's actually, like, as weak of a hint as that is, that's a nice hint. That should have hit.
It was like way
in
the corner.
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
That one also probably won't hit. Oh, that one did hit.
Actually hit. Oh, okay. Alright, let's check Battle Cat.
Is Battle Cat's a 17 head? Am I a 17 head for that pointing out that logical interaction? Let's find out. The one time Picot isn't racing is the one time Bo is going to be in this chest. No.
It's useless.
Unfortunately.
Battle Cat's kind of mad about that.
Oh, sorry, Battle Cats can't death work here. It doesn't have bombs.
Learn Din's
I guess
Power.
it doesn't have to be Bo. It could have been any item locking Bo. Which is...
Raid is not entering Earth Temple.
He's gonna finish his key pieces first, I imagine.
Yeah, but did he save? Did he save to set up a death wall?
Don't remember.
Why? Ah, okay.
Oh, he's going to Summit
now.
He's going to Summit, that means, I think.
Alright.
Alright, so is Battle
He can't
Cat's...
go to Summit. He doesn't have Fire Shield earrings.
Right, he doesn't have earrings! I keep forgetting this. So why did he pull out the bottle? Was that just like a misequip?
I think that was a miss. He wanted to unequip his shield. So that it doesn't burn.
I guess that makes sense because he did then What was that camera? First question. Actually, only question. Really, I don't have a follow-up question.
Good job, CJ. Good job.
Right, making event cycle here, very nice. Right, so Battlecats is going to Shipyard, it looks like.
That's Spiral Charge.
That was
Alright.
Spiral Charge. Okay, that was the hinted item.
Spiral Charge unlocking 2 more jacks.
Also, Gazzy Magma theme on Shipyard here. Right, good bomb throw there, and now just a good roll.
That was a bit early.
Yeah.
That does not work. Levi's in logic. Well, unfortunately, Levi's is not in logic today.
Levi's is in logic, just won't have a useful item.
Yeah. Nice bomb. That Ruby.
I mean, if he wants to Death Warp here, it's 5 head. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Because now he just jumps in the lava.
No, he doesn't want to Death Warp.
Never mind.
He didn't save. He didn't save.
Okay.
Okay. He wants to leave.
Interesting. I guess he doesn't have bombs or Hook Beetle, which makes Earth Temple not a very valuable prospect at this point. Okay, that's HD muscle memory from Battlecats right there.
Progressive Soul can find an Earth Temple boss key. Well, that's necessary.
And Patrol 50 hinted dead. So that's good for Battlecats, because now he doesn't have to worry about Patrol 50. Decent hint. But the Sword on Earth Temple boss key is big. I mean, our runners are going to have to get that check anyway, because the boss key check is required for Earth Temple at the moment. Alright, so Raid going to go full clear Thunderhead, because it is fully in logic now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because the dive is not active. The diving trick is not active, I should say, but he has mitts.
Let's see if we get something interesting in here.
Earrings are on the
Farron trial. Or
they're found through the Farron
gate.
trial, which leads to the Skyloft trial, but
Alright,
Raid has
more
logical
hints. Elemental Cap, key piece, and battle. Alright, well that was useless.
That's a useless piece of information.
Dude, trying to read those hints as fast as the runners do is really hard. I mean...
I know, right?
I'm a runner myself, and I read hints
go
as fast
slow,
as that when I'm running myself probably as well, but... Reading these hints, reading and analyzing these hints in commentary like that is hard.
I mean, I'm in the habit of, like, just from, like, running on stream, just, like, reading hints out loud. Or at least, like, saying something, like, about it, like saying, oh, something Way of the Hero, oh... Or just, like, generalizing it, like, earrings on Farron Trial. Well, that's a bad example. But, like, Sword in Earth Temple is what I would have gotten out of the Shipyard hint stone, for example. So...
Also, I just now read the small text on Raid's stream. A prank for no LMF or no Fire Sanctuary.
Don't know which.
Just neither, please. Well, I guess your wish did half fulfill. Alright, I love Song's dead. As it looks like. I mean, there were crystals, but crystals are kind of useless.
Crystals are dead at this point.
Did Ray already get the East chest? East Island chest?
I think he's gonna get it on his way out.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what could be here that would be Way of the Hero,
And so, Ray didn't get Spyro Charge yet, did he? Like, Spyro Charge checks.
He does. He has not gotten it, but he does have this Spyro Charge.
Yeah, that he got Spiral Charge, I know. I was just wondering about the Spiral Charge checks. Speaking of, a certain tracker is slacking on his job again. Harm.
Called out D colon.
Yeah.
I thought that Balakats
like,
got hit by the flames there.
I like calling out Harm.
I don't blame you.
It's his own fault. You missed Spiral Charge on Raid.
Let's see if Battlecats is gonna get. He did not get circles either. So I guess none of our runners are able to win the race because they've both been disqualified.
Damn.
What is that jingle from?
What jingle?
The one that played when Impa showed up.
Oh,
yeah, that's the thing that plays when Betro transforms.
Alright, let's see what Battlecats decides to do now. Okay, meanwhile, Raid is gonna be
the hero.
Getting his Fire Shield earrings in the next 5 minutes. Not that long. 3 to 4.
Was there anything other than a key piece in the Academy region?
What?
Was there anything other than a key piece in Academy that was important?
You're asking me questions.
I'm mostly thinking aloud.
Yeah, I've realized that you like to do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see what Battlecats decides to do in here now. Probably checking all the key pieces first, and then, I don't know. Going for Volcano Summit / entering Fire Sanctuary.
I think that is the play here, because if I'm Battlecats, I'm operating under the assumption that my opponent is not going to do the trial RBM. Raid is in a bad situation right now.
Should be fine. But he doesn't know. It looks like he doesn't know the route.
He doesn't know the strats yet. What a save.
Not knowing the route on Scale of Trial is
scary.
Monka-esque. That's very scary.
I assume, but he does know to walk on the water.
He does know that he needs to walk on water here. Okay, that's interesting. Looks, maybe he just missed a few early tiers.
It's possible.
And knows the general route. I don't know.
Hey, he's good. God, he's gotta wait out this cycle because he didn't react.
I mean, if you're Battlecats, you might as well also enter Earth Temple, maybe.
I don't know, the thing about Earth Temple at this point is that in these settings, there's so few locations that key pieces can be that you're bound to stumble across it anyway, and you're still searching for other items. If he had bombs or a hook beetle, I think it'd be a bit of a different story, but without either of those items, it's very hard to justify Earth Temple right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Raid knowing that you can
He
clip
doesn't
through
even
the
have a
gate, but
normal
not...
beetle, so he can't actually even. So he has to. So he would have to do.
You'd have to
Keys
keys
actually.
yeet, too, yeah. Oh, so Raid's gonna get caught here.
Oh my
Oh my god, Raid.
god, this is.
This is the most stressful Skyloft trial I've ever seen in my life. He mixed this here, Monkas.
Alright.
Okay, he's good.
Yes,
He's
that
good.
works.
Oh, hey,
a
that's
nice
our first
root
root pour, actually.
I think that was the first one we've seen today.
It is. There's a heart medal. Unfortunately, Battle Cats' pouch is indeed full.
Does Battle Cat still have that cursed medal? Did
I
Battle
think
Cat?
he does, actually.
I think he's gonna realize that very soon. Probably
I'm
gonna be
surprised,
realizing that very
actually.
soon that he still has the cursed medal and that he can't open his
Oh
pouch.
god, he's gonna try and enter Fire Sanctuary and he's gonna... I see the Skylit Realm. Well, this Silent Realm is inside of the Farron Trial, if it makes it any better. Or the Farron Gate, I should say, and has Fire Shield earrings.
Also, there
make
is
it all
another
that
hint
much
stone.
better.
Let's take a look at this one. Earth Temple
Map
Map
Chest
Chest
is
has
dead,
heart piece.
and Village
Dialogue
is
Village
barren.
is barren. Alright.
I think there's literally one check there, so... it just means that Cleaning Crystals is dead.
Yeah, Battle Cat's realizing he still has the cursed medal.
That's such a good point. The Farron Trial Gate going to the Skyloft Silent Realm, giving us the Fire Shield earring, is like 3 trial experiences in one.
True.
The 3 for 1. Three for the price of anxiety.
3 silent dilemmas for the price of 1 anxiety.
I wonder what 1 anxiety is worth on the black market. So actually, this could give Raid a huge edge over Battle Cats right now. Because if Battle Cats had gotten rid of Cursed Metal at this point, he'd be like a decent chunk ahead. But oh my god, Battle Cat! But Raid now can just go right to Fire Sanctuary. So. I guess
Why
maybe
did Raid actually...
like...
Big question, why did Raid on his way to Thunderhead not get the Spiral Charge Rocks?
Good question, actually. So we have still yet to see the resolution of the Thunderhead way of the... or the Lineru way of the hero in. Because all we've gotten there is Gust Bellows so far, and without
I mean,
bombs
we're still
or
missing
Hook Beetle,
Hook
we're
Beetle
not
and
seeing
bombs.
anything else.
Okay, now Raid is doing the Spiral Charge Rocks.
Yeah. I mean, doing this one now is fine. Not knowing the clips. Not that it matters. Battle Cat should not be wanting to Death Ward people.
Heart Container.
He doesn't have bombs. Good job, Battle Cats. Like vanilla. Except you have every other important item.
Well, you don't have Hook Beetle. Custom Loft Wings are not a thing in the randomizer yet.
Yes. Well, I mean, they're available. Like, you can use them, technically.
Yeah,
The same way you
could
can use custom
them.
textures. Oh, there's the bomb bag, speaking
Oh,
of.
that's
Okay.
very useful.
That's very good.
That's very useful.
There hasn't technically been a ruling on them yet, but
If I'm,
there's no
to be
reason that
honest,
they
if I'm
shouldn't.
Raid, I would be going for Earth Temple now.
I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about
You've got
RPMing
everything you need for
on-
Earth Temple, though.
Well, the thing
You've
is,
got everything you need for Earth Temple,
except
and
for
you
a
can
key piece.
you can full
logically.
clear it. Yeah, but
Raid
who
hasn't
cares
gotten
about
the
that
hint
key
that there's
piece?
a sword on the boss key chest yet.
Yeah, but you need to clear Earth Temple anyways. It's not a long dungeon.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. The thing is, in these settings, I don't know how valuable doing the Earth Temple door RBM is, especially in this situation where you have better stuff in logic and you're still looking for more items.
I mean, you need to do it anyway.
Because you need bow and potentially hook beetle and technically magma mitts. Did Raid not remember
not
what
get this hint?
The hint was literally on that hint stone that he just ran by. Maybe he just forgot? Or I guess this isn't a terrible pickup. Alright. Like, Adventure Pouch expansions aren't...
But I don't think you would go out of your way for that.
Like, if I had, like, literally just done the climb anyway and gotten the hint, I probably would have gone and gotten the pouch expansion. But...
Nope.
He's mad that he never went to Pietro's before. Good job, Battlecats. We're very proud of you.
Alright, Battlecat's gonna get his beetle now.
He's gonna get his beetle here, which theoretically resolves Way of the Hero, sealed grounds. Oh, Raid hasn't seen this hint yet.
Yeah,
So
it was
Raid...
in Fire in Volcano Summit.
Raid trying to resolve the potential of Gust Bellows being Way of the Hero. Actually, at this point, doesn't Gust Bellows... If Gust Bellows or Way of the Hero, doesn't it have to be third small key or boss key in map slash third small key chest?
Probably.
It's so strange, some of the way this scene has played out. Alright, so Battlecats is gonna clear out his remaining Betrow rewards here, because he did get the hint that 50 was dead. So there's his sword on 40. I guess that's all he was getting, actually, so he's just dipping. Unfortunately, he had to triple dip Betrow, which is worse than,
So, where's Battlecats going now? If I was Battlecats, I would probably be going to Thunderhead now.
I don't know. Do you need bombs for... Oh, you need bombs for, third small key chest in Fire Sanctuary. So he doesn't want to do Fire Sanctuary yet, I don't think. Granted, you also need Magma Mitts for that check, and he definitely doesn't have Magma Mitts. Like,
did Battlecats go to Patrice now? Yes,
he has, I believe, changed out his items.
Good. He's going to Farron? No.
No, Spiral Charge. Rocks.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So Battlecat's getting bombs here.
Yes,
I assume we're gonna see Raid either go to
Thunderhead. So Raid is going for Earth Temple. It looks like. I don't know what else he would be doing here. Otherwise, this has got to be Earth Temple. This is not Earth Temple, but I don't know. I'm gonna eat something.
I mean, I hope you're eating food anyway.
Alright, right now going for the Earth Temple door RBM. Probably one of the standard
Simplest RBMs.
standard glitches, standard RBMs for Rando.
So he's gonna make a corrupt file here, which is done by deleting a file and then saving it. I think he did it correctly. Yeah, he did. Which is basically a file with all zeros for values. Which is extremely important because there are a lot of stuff that crash. There's a lot of stuff that crashes. Also, interesting that the Tunic patch doesn't apply back in time. The pajama patch.
That's very interesting. I haven't paid attention if it actually works in Silent Drones.
I don't think it does. There's no, like, model for that. Or texture, I should say. Oh, it very well might do that. That's a good point.
Oh,
Yes, that is exactly what it does.
that is what you should be paying attention of if you already destroyed the rock for the third key piece in Earth Temple. Very unfortunate for Raid there.
Yeah, early Thunderhead.
That rock can screw you over sometimes. That's why I usually prefer doing the RBM before I blow up that rock.
As long as you have a bitmagic file, you're okay, because you can just copy the bitmagic file and delete it.
Yeah, let's hope Raid doesn't do the same mistake again.
As long
Or
as
that
doesn't
he
select
knows
file
how
one
to
here,
resolve
he'll be
it.
okay. As long as he does not select file 1, or I should say commit file 1, he'll be okay. Looks like he'll be alright. He could have committed file 1's item flags by picking up the stamina fruit, but no big deal.
Oh god, Raid did it again.
Oh, Raid. How did he commit file 1?
I think it doesn't it auto commit if you leave a house at night
Oh.
or stuff like that.
So.
Or I think it auto loads stuff like that at least.
No, because then you wouldn't be able to do the RBM at all at this point.
Okay, Raid decided to not do the RBM.
I mean, he doesn't have a way to fix this currently.
You
He
can
doesn't.
fix it.
Well,
You just need to. It is definitely fixable. You just need
Well,
to.
yeah, he doesn't know how to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You just need to select the corrupt file until you actually bonk the gravestone. That's when you're good
Oh,
to
because
select file
bonking
one
the
again.
gravestone sets a temp flag, right? So that probably commits the flags. Oh, so at this point we're at the hour-and-a-half mark and we have entered Zero Dungeon, which is a little scary. For these settings that are supposed to be fast.
Yeah. Shoutouts to supposed to be fast settings.
Shoutouts to stupid logic.
Alright, so what is Battle Cats doing now? Paris Crystal. Dusk Relic. We know that already. Battle Cat's not happy.
When is Battle Cat's ever happy with this randomizer sometimes?
When his music render works? Alright, we know what that hintstone does already. But we're probably gonna be seeing another hintstone from right here soon.
And probably the last hintstone that we'll see this run.
Yo,
Unless by
ZSR4 with the raid. Well, what's up, people from ZSR4?
Welcome to Skyward Sword Randomizer, where we're trying to figure out things just as much as our runners.
I think it was Zelda 2.
I believe Z2R, yeah. Alright, so incoming hintstone from Raid here. Unfortunately, he only has one bottle.
Let's take a look. What he's gonna get.
Also, no Magma Mist to get the check up here. I assume we'll see him go get water actually before he checks the hint. Yeah, shortest path. Ooh, Battlecat's doing a check no one has done yet, actually.
I'm surprised that Raid didn't do that yet, even though he got it.
I mean,
like,
I don't think he ever
in?
had a. I don't know that he had Harp in Knight Academy at any point yet.
Well, he went to Skyloft a lot of times already, and he got his Harp like 20 minutes in or something like that. He got his Harp very early, at least. Raid's still not checking the hintstone. Guess he's extinguishing the flames first.
I mean, the order, the sequencing really doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah. Just important that you actually check the hintstone. Alright, what do we got? Volcano Summit
Dead
is
and
Baron.
Lake Floria way here. We knew Lake Floria was way here because that has two
What was in Lake Floria?
two key pieces.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Raid also not entering Volcano Summit though.
Fire Sanctuary?
Fire Sanctuary, yeah.
Why wouldn't you enter Fire Sanctuary here? This is incredibly confusing
Very
to me.
interesting.
Because he has...
you gotta do that?
What else does he have?
Leneru is dead at this point.
Bombs.
You've done everything.
Bombs.
Bombs?
Leneru with bombs.
Oh yeah, true. True. That's very true.
And we know that that's Way of the Hero.
True.
So that's
totally forgot about
that's
that.
where Battlecats is going.
Looks like Battlecats is doing that as well now. Also, there's 2 checks in Farron you can get with bombs.
Oh yeah, forgot about those.
And mines. Have we gotten the mines Way of the Hero item already?
The assumption is that it's the bottle.
Oh yeah, so probably not.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen another bottle since that bottle, which
yeah, but the probability of that bottle being Way of the Hero is kinda low.
It's going up at this point, honestly.
True.
Because all it takes is, like, bottles in Fire Sanctuary and bow in Sanctuary and like one of them in Sandship or something like that. It's not hard to envision a situation at this point where bottles are indeed just like Way of the Hero, which is insane. Or being whip locked, because whip was bottle locked. So like Skipper's Retreat.
Yeah, I think they actually are next.
I think they're like basically dead even.
Yeah, they have both done the same checks, I think.
I think Battlecats has done like one extra
items.
check and has some extra information compared to Raid, but like in terms of where they're at right now. Oh, okay, well
that's our Way of the Hero in mind.
That's Way of the Hero, that's for sure. Okay.
Okay, that makes going to Sandship way easier now.
That makes this basically go to Sandship now, yeah.
Yeah. Battle Cat's slightly faster with his brake slides. So it doesn't give much anyways.
The keys get down, Mr. Presidenting for the time shift stone. Oh, Rados wasn't on this check, so we're gonna see him do it now. Let's see if we can resolve what could possibly show up in
Yes.
Linear. Oh, it could be the last key piece.
Whip. Whip could be. Hook Beetle.
Well, Whip wasn't in Linear. Whip was in Sky.
Have we? Oh yeah, true. We got Whip already. That's true. I totally forgot that we got Whip already. But yeah, Hook Beetle could be.
Yeah, Hook Beetle's like the last remaining thing. It could still be the Gust Bellows.
Or just
I'm holding out hope
something
for that.
that relates to that.
Well, the Gust Bellows being waiting for something.
If it's
Oof.
you that's actually some really good knowledge if you know that, because Bellows are way of the hero.
Yeah, at this point, Gust Bellows being way the hero is extremely good knowledge because it tells you key logic and oh, a little too early in the jump slash from Battle Cats. It tells you a lot of information on key layout in Fire Sanctuary.
That's a live metal.
That's an extra heart.
That's
Our
true.
runners do have to fight the Horde.
Raid having kind of some struggles in here.
There we go. Raid's relative newness to this randomizer showing a little bit here and there. Very good runner nonetheless. Considering that he's been like racing for like a couple weeks. Or a couple months.
Yeah, that just proves that racing is good practice.
It really is. And it shows that anyone can do it in this community. Also, he missed the jump slash.
That's very unfortunate, especially if you get the fight text. That's like, to extra spice you, there's this fight text.
Yeah. Oof.
Alright, Battle Cat's going to Sandship now. Or so I hope.
Yeah, I would also assume Sandship at this point. So there was nothing else in Linear, right?
Let me think.
Because... Oh, Northeast Desert. That's the last remaining check.
I think that was hinted to be dead. I might be wrong. But I feel like that might be hinted dead.
Interesting that he didn't choose to go directly to Sandship here.
Let me think. Everything else is... Yeah, everything else is dead in
No, you can do skippers. Okay, I can see skipper. I can see the logic behind skippers here.
I
Because
assume chess on top of LMF is also not in the settings.
It should not be. Because nodes.
Yeah, that was hinted.
As Skyward Sword Rando has only been around for like...
Or
it's almost a year at this point. It'll be a year in October, so like 9 months now. Did I do that math right?
Anniversary
What month is it?
race soon, TM.
Pause champ. Anniversary all sanity.
Oh god. Sure,
Have
why
fun with
not?
mini games, Flo. Not getting chewed in the Monk ass cave.
That's good.
So yeah, your math sounds right.
Wow, CJ's map is actually right.
My
for
math
once.
was wrong this morning when we were figuring out restream stuff. So.
Battle
no
Cat's
longer-
actually deciding not to go to Sand Chip. That's interesting.
Wow. Aggressive whipping. Phrasing. But Battlecats did get the guy, and that's what matters. Ooh, then he misses the claw shot trick here.
Misses
Having a
it
lot of
again.
issues with it. Interesting. There we go. Did the bug fly in front of the claw shot? I've literally never seen that before.
That was, you know, Battle Cats, at this point, you would just be faster, just sniping this freaking Deku Baba.
The nerve of the dragonfly.
That was
Dragonfly
very
said
interesting.
no.
Dragonfly just says no.
Dragonfly had something to say about it. The fireball too! 2 for 2 on the fireballs! I think that's like 4 times Battlecats has had like projectiles and insects and enemies like interrupt his shots on something. Cause he had the thing in
Oh yeah, this is actually really good, because Gust Bellows.
yeah, cause so wait, was there anything in Northeast Desert? I didn't actually pay attention to
No, it was
Raid
that. Nobody says it was that.
So that means that Gust Bellows is the hinted Way of the Hero item in Desert. Confirmed, because it can't be Mitts unless there's a bug in the hint
Oh,
log.
Beetle Pulse Champ?
There it is, okay.
Nah, TPs.
So at least he
Alright.
doesn't have to do the RBM now.
Yeah, Raid
Honestly,
doesn't-
that was the expected outcome of that, to be totally honest. Nice snipe from Raid.
Yeah, if Raid doesn't want to do the RBM, he's gonna go to...
So Battlecats now... Okay, so the bottle was not Way of the Hero, confirmed.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Wait, no, Whip, that's Whip locked. So, actually not confirmed.
Oh god. Wait, Whip was on Oriel?
Whip was on Oreo.
Oh god.
Now all we need is 3 bottles in the treasure room. And we have double Way of the Hero in mines with bottle being one of them. It's so rare to see a bottle be Way of the Hero, it's insane. But it's cool when it happens. So Battle Cat's now going to Sanjin. I guess this play isn't terrible, but going to directly to Sanjin first would have resulted in less sailing. And I guess he's looking for the ability to go mode Sandship, actually. So now all Battle Cats needs to potentially be able to just go mode, to be in go mode is, well, I guess he needs, to be in logical go mode, he needs a Mitz,
and he'll beetle.
One more Mitz, one more Beetle, and that's it. Basically, he needs tracker %. But...
Well, we have neither found Beetle's Beetle, nor have we found Colin's ladder.
Yeah, for tracker %. But they can just be in unrequired dungeons.
Yeah, I guess they're just
items.
in unrequired locations, because... Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, and swords. That was the last item I was thinking of. We do know where one of them is, but we need one more sword.
Oh yeah, true. Sword is
Seven
probably
head
good.
CJ out here like, yeah, we don't need swords. Who needs those?
Yeah, sword would probably be a good idea.
Very interesting that there was no hinted... I guess none of the dungeons are going to be Way of the Hero, actually, when you think about it.
Well...
Unless they have Hook Beetles somewhere. Or like Vanilla Magma Mitts or something could do it.
I mean, we just need a vanilla true Master Sword.
And then Earth Temple's Way of the Hero.
And then... Or just... And then, yeah. Earth Temple or one other
there's
sword
the boss key.
Could be in Way of the Hero. I mean, technically all of our dungeons are Way of the Hero, because they have the boss keys.
Well, they're not considered... Or boss keys are not counted for Way of the Hero.
Oh, okay.
When key sanity is off, I should say. Just that you don't get, oh, your dungeon is Way of the Hero because you need to get an item that's always in the dungeon in order to beat the dungeon.
Okay, that makes sense.
Same with small keys.
That makes sense.
But when key sanity is on, of course, a key in, like, the small key location, like, in its own dungeon is still Way of the Hero, because, you know, it didn't have to be there. So Battle Cats is very much looking for us. Ooh, he missed his jump slash. Dang. I'm surprised he didn't go for the side hop there. But he's very much looking for a sword at this point, because a sword. I guess he doesn't want to do Tantalus skip unless he finds Mitz, a sword, and a beetle in this dungeon. You know, honestly, I'm quite surprised that we didn't see Battle Cats go for Bit with Fire Sanctuary. If he's specifically looking for... Oh?
Huh? Why is Battle Cats leaving?
Is he that desperate to skip Tantalus? Is he really gonna do this?
Battle? What? You don't even know. It could be a sword. It could be a sword or your Hook Beetle.
This is a bizarre play from Battle Cats here. Like, just
why would you suddenly dip out of Sandship?
Supremely outlandish, even for Battle Cats. Well, I mean, Earth Temple's in logic, so is Fire Sanctuary, and so is Sandship.
Yes, but why would you suddenly... Huh? Farron?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Battle Cats?
No, we have not had a Tantalus hint.
I mean, yes, there are 2 bomb block checks in here,
What?
but... Battle Cats? What?
Why? Okay, I guess that's what he's going for. I was trying to figure out what he was going to
why
do.
would you suddenly dip a required dungeon which you have all items for.
He just wants to show off Kokiri Forest more. Duh.
Yes, the bug net. Thank you, Battle Cats.
Ah yes, Net Divine 7-head. And so he's gonna do these 2 bomb lock checks at Farron, I guess.
But why? Bottle?
That bottle is
Bomb blocked.
it
Which
is
is
not
charge
whip
locked,
or bottle
which is
locked.
mid
So
locked.
okay, which is claw shot locked, which was Sphere 0. So that does confirm that the bottle was not Way of the Hero, unfortunately. Oh, okay, Battle Cat.
All right.
Oh my god. Definitely an interview question. He found his second beetle.
What? Excuse me?
And the ways of the Battle Cat.
Huh?
Because now he can go do just about everything in Fire Sanctuary, which means he can probably do Tenta's Skip. This is nuts.
What? How? Why? I don't understand this. I do not understand.
The spirit
I
of the
do
forest.
not understand at all. What? That. How? What? Why? Excuse me? What the? Just.
Did we all miss a hint or something and Battle Cats is out here just following it? So the context changed, Battle Cats is a mad lad?
Seriously confused.
See if Treasure Room is worth it. So we'll have the...
Lucky this is not a tournament race. Because if this was a tournament race, I feel like this would probably need some,
Explaining.
Some explaining.
To be fair to Battle Cats, the explanation is basically he doesn't want to do Tenta's.
Yeah, but...
And he got Boss Key in, like, the super convenient check for when you want to do Tenta's Skip. Vanilla Silver Rupee. Yeah, vanilla. That's in that chest. I had to think about that for a second. Why do I know that that's a vanilla silver rupee? Very good question to people who didn't ask the question at all. It's because it's potentially important to New Game 1... Oh, there's a sword.
There's a sword.
To New Game 100% routing in Skyward Sword HD.
Ah.
That's literally the only reason I know that.
Thank you, CJ. I really
Because we
want
have
to
to-
know that. Can
we
you
have to
also
go into
tell me what the content of all the other chests in the treasure?
Yes, actually, first, third, and fifth chests are semi-rare treasures, and the fourth is also a silver rupee.
Ah, thank you very much. I really wanted to know that.
Because we do get the first, third, and fifth chests if we need treasures at that point in the New Game run. New Game Hundo run. Which is usually the case. You need extremely good luck to not need it at that point.
What music is that in Battle Cat?
I don't know, I was listening and thinking the same thing.
That's not from Skyward Sword, is it? This is not from Skyward Sword. I feel like I would recognize it if it was from Skyward Sword.
I mean, it could just be an obscure cutscene song. Tried the text skip.
Yeah.
I don't know what cutscene. Yeah, we are.
No,
We are
that is definitely Skyward Sword. It has Spice theme in it.
Oh yeah, there's Spy.
There's Spice theme in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the motive of Feist theme. So
This must be like somewhere in like the end game sequence.
yeah,
based on all that.
probably.
No, I'd recognize Vice Farewell. Unless it's like one of the later tracks in that sequence. I mean, we're gonna hear it for a little while so we can continue to study it. It's also very quiet, I think. Well, that's intro music.
Yeah.
That one we all know because it's such good music.
Intro music is easier to recognize than the outro music.
Actually, I think this is the like Zelda cutscene.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it slaps. That's for sure.
True. Alright, in the meantime, we're gonna be seeing on Ray's screen, but we're probably not gonna be seeing on Battlecat's screen. Which is gonna be the Tantalus fight.
Blue bird feather. That could very well have been vanilla, which would be insane, because there's a single one of those.
I think that's a blue bird feather.
That is a blue bird feather in vanilla, but it could have also just been a rare treasure.
Sure.
Shuffled with wise. But if that was the blue bird feather in the item pool, like, that's actually kind of insane. Holy damage down.
First off, we're gonna have the Tantalus escape sequence though, which is
not something we can skip.
Yeah. I mean, it's a escape sequence. What more is there to say? You
Basically
get to see
well, it's not really an auto scroller because it's movement based.
You get to see Barrel Dwarf.
Imagine being wide people happy at Tantalus.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Battlecats is making the most extreme plays of all time in an effort to skip Tantalus, the actual Tantalus fight. Yes, No Hero's Tunic is, like, literally a brand new feature. Did he fail the RBM?
Probably. Meanwhile, now we're gonna be seeing the actual Tantalus fight on Raid's side.
So this is the part that we're interested in, because we're interested in the heart container at the end of the fight.
Raid, however, only has 3 hearts, which is kind of scary.
Doesn't have files for
Tantalus skip.
For this
Exactly.
Tantalus skip, yeah. So
having only 3 hearts in this fight is kind of scary, as you can very easily get it here.
Well, not here. You can get hit easily by Barreldorf. So Battlecats does not have a file, like a file slot for a corrupt file, so he has to do this. So I assume he cleared the splash screen by accident. Song of Storms, pause jam. Not starting a text box early, Pepe hands. Unless that was intentional. I don't think that was, though. Because he is yet to commit the file.
I was more looking at Raid's.
Battlecats jumped down the boat and then immediately jumped into the lava.
Who just slided on the remains of said ship.
Oh, that might have been. What is he? I'm just confused as to what Battle Cats is doing at this point. Why did he move?
I think we're all at this point. Let's be real here.
You also have more than 2 hearts, Battle Cats. Why are you doing this the way that you're doing this? I guess now just bombed into the lava.
Battle Cats.
I'm so confused. Why didn't you just do that the first time?
Oh my god, Raid. Okay.
I'm so confused by Battle Cats.
Alright, that's phase 1 of Sentinels done. Best boss in the game. Not.
You know, I'm gonna admit that me being confused by everything Battle Cats does is not a unique feeling.
Yeah,
it's certainly something
I do agree on that.
that we experience every time we watch him play the game. Even vanilla, he does some questionable things sometimes.
Yeah, you know, and then there's Jaznix. Who also
When Jaznix does things we know that there's no explanation. And he's just doing something stupid to do something stupid.
That's true. That's just
Do we need to bring up the Item Cistern incident again? Oh
Dude,
my god.
Dude, just remind me that one day when there's a Battle Cats versus Jaznix race to not commentate that match.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
I will
honestly.
go insane. I know I will go insane during that match.
I think that would literally result in me pulling out my hair so much I'd go bald. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, you can't do this now, Ray. Please realize that and don't try it again. Oh my god, he can do it, and he gave me a heart attack.
Oh my god.
Because if he missed that shot, he was dead.
Yeah.
Would watch every second of a race like this. Oh, I'd watch it. I would not commentate it. For my own sanity. Nice Fun Island jingle there.
Oh god. Alright. Let's check this hard container. For all of my sanity's worth, please be something good so I can shout at Battle Cats.
Yeah, please. Just let it be Magma Mitts or something. Even Magma Mitts don't even matter that much at this point, because that's like one singular check he can't get.
Okay,
we can't even yell at him, he can skip it. If Raid skipped it!
I was about to say if Raid skipped that hard container, then I would have lost my sanity.
Yeah, so that's the reason that Battle Cats did this, is he's trying to skip all of Sandship. Sandship is insanely slow for a dungeon. Not that it's really saying much in the grand scheme of things, but... We knew that there was a sword there. He only needed to find one more sword. Was the big thing. Oh, he missed the brake slide. He missed, like, actually hitting the trigger with the swag slide. That's unfortunate. Yes,
Well, actually, if Battle Cats is gonna be skipping the remainder of Sandship, he still needs to find another sword. That
Yeah, he does need to find one more sword, because we do know there is one in the treasure room.
Yo, Kid caught with the epic raid.
The epic raid from the Minecraft UHC tourney, or map, like season 6 thing. Yeah, that was the hinted one. Also, shout out to Skipper's Retreat on Scaldera. I think.
Yeah, that is Skipper's Retreat, which was like weirdly confusing me because Skipper's Retreat is on a raid screen.
Yeah, I was like, how bad is this scene? Well, we've seen
Not
worse.
as bad as Battle Cat's decisions.
To be fair, Battle Cat's decisions have paid off.
Yes, that's the bad thing. That's the bad thing.
Battle Cats has made weird decisions and they've paid off, and I don't understand it. How mad is Battle Cat? Second Sword and Earth Temple, pause champ.
Please, no.
Dude,
I
if
want
that
Battle
happens-
Cats to do the remainder of Sandship for all that it's worth.
Honestly, it's art. No!
You
No!
calm the fuck on! Okay, I'm sorry for that, but seriously. Seriously.
Thanks, Battle Cats.
My
Yes,
mouth
that is go mode.
my mouth is very wide open right now.
That is go mode, 100%.
If I had a camera on right now, you would see me sitting here with a very wide open mouth. And like,
I'm just in shock.
yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Raid will more than likely get TMS unless he does Fire Sanctuary first and knows that he doesn't need to check the heart container.
Well, it doesn't matter. Raid will get Master Sword first. It doesn't matter if he does Fire Sanctuary first or not.
Well, if he does Fire Sanctuary first, it means he doesn't have to check the Scaldera heart container. Because he won't need potentially mitts.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
That'd be the only reason he would check. I guess, like, it's not, Yeah, he has to get the boss key chest anyway because you need it to trigger the boulder in order to get past the lava flow anyway. However, the odds are that we see him do Earth Temple first here, in the off chance that mitts are there. But he could skip the heart container if he doesn't. So what I'm saying is, if he finishes Fire Sanctuary without Magma Mitts at this point, it means he doesn't need to check the heart container for Magma Mitts. It's still possible that, I guess technically this isn't go mode, actually. Because if there's the off chance that, boss key in third small key chest can still happen. So until we see the Fire Sanctuary boss key, this is not go mode.
I'm still.
I was gonna petition to get a time shift zone that affects the whole linear region. I can't wait to see how much that lags the game. It'd be insane. Yeah. That's the condition that in which Battle Cats is not in Go mode is on that.
Actually,
chest.
I'm not even sure if I'm mad or just or
Confused?
just shocked or confused or whatever I am by Battle Cat's play. I'm not even sure at this point, honestly.
I'm thinking of crashing. There are some pretty absurd things that can happen in Fire Sanctuary logic with keys. You see the runners, yeah. Unfortunately, in the chest behind the bombable wall is the one chest that hard requires Gust Bellows and Magma Mitts in this dungeon.
Okay.
You threw him back half first, this is fine. This is basically standard at this point.
Yeah.
I did not expect to see him do front half first, especially without mitts.
Did we actually?
Yes, Gus
get
Bellows
our-
it was
Gus
indeed
Bellows-
the way of the hero item in Lanayru in this seed.
Did we get
because,
our way of the hero location though? Like, well, what Gus Bellows actually lead to?
Yeah, key piece.
Way of the oh, keys. Yeah, true.
It could still be that it was its way of the hero because it's needed for the boss key, but or the third small key for that matter, or any small key, I guess technically, because map chest can be. Did he check the statue? I didn't hear the effect. Oh, he's out of seeds. That means he has to. Yeah, no, it's not questionable that Bellows is way of the hero, but it could also still be way of the hero for those like the other key logic.
What's going on? Don't even ask. I think Battle Cats has killed us.
Battle Cats. Oh my god, the snipe on the arrow pod, that's insane. I didn't even think about that. So Battle Cats is just gonna do a bunch of magic tricks that's gonna make a bunch of things happen at the end of the dungeon. So
A bunch of things, yeah, that's a good.
okay. Just to list off the things he's probably going to do. He's going to make it so that he doesn't have to do the Platts chase. He's going to raise the bars on the boss key in the boss key room. He's going to spawn the map chest. I think that's it. And then he's going to do a bit more. This is going to be map chest right here. I guess technically it could also be Platts as he exists. Does he really need his Bitmagic file at this point? Because I would have just corrupted the Bitmagic file at this point.
He isn't even using it.
Well, because you can't.
Oh yeah, well, okay, yeah, he can. Unless he has got a corrupt file.
Yeah.
What does he even need his third file slot for?
That's Tento skip.
Oh yeah, true. He hasn't
Which
done
is
that
what
yet.
this entire routing comes down to, was him wanting to do Tentalus skip.
True. I'm still not.
This is insane. I'm still not sure I agree with what Battlecats did. It paid off in the end. I will give him that. But I would have done that before going to Sandship outright, honestly.
You know, the good thing is the boss key in Fire Sanctuary can be locked behind both Hook Beetle and Magma Mitts.
Yeah, I can. That is correct.
So it's either locked behind Hook Beetle or Magma Mitts, or neither of those. Which means that
Yeah.
Battlecats is definitely in the lead right now with his.
Well, it depends on how much how much Raid knows about doing Fire Sanctuary in stupid ways like this.
Well, you also
Did
need
he-
to think that Raid still needs to go to Farron
Why did he
and find
double commit?
the Hook Beetle.
Well, if Hook Beetle can be unrequired with glitches.
Yes.
So
The hard drop.
also the other thing to note here is that when you're in Fire Sanctuary, your file saved at the beginning of the dungeon. can serve as your Bitmagic file because it does have the flag for the lower Academy gates being open. So like that's one of the reasons I would have corrupted my file at that point. It's because I have no other use for a Bitmagic file outside of Fire Sanctuary because I have the file I need for Tentaclet Skip already. So, I don't know. Kind of just a 50-50, honestly. It doesn't matter in the end. The Bitmagic, like, doing the corrupt file and using Bitmagic would have saved him, like, maybe 40 seconds. Risky bit warp setup there. Oh my god. Doing it that way. Alright, he did not get save flag glitch, so he's okay.
Alright, time to do the jump.
The jump that is... I feel like... Oh, he missed.
Oh!
I thought that was gonna work, actually. That setup looked fine to me.
Yeah, it looked kind of fine.
Like a little... Okay, he made it.
Okay.
Now he has to... I guess he has Ballad and Harp so he can summon the Goddess Wall if he needs to.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna roll over and get the map chest here on this out-of-bounds collision that's not loaded correctly because reasons.
That's not the boss key.
Getting closer and closer to Battle Cats' crazy scheme not paying off.
Alright, now it's going down to Battle Chest.
He's gonna do a front hop and 5 side hops. Then turn around, see up and point the Wiimote at the door, and then side hop again. Very much an Ocarina of Time-esque setup.
Is third small key the only Magma Myths block
Yeah,
with glitches?
yeah. That is the only one that is hard Magma Myth left. Now he's gonna Z-target and walk to the... No!
Oh!
The corner and side hop.
Oh!
But he clipped
That's-
out.
Now he needs to do the bit warp again. That
Yep.
sucks.
Remember to resave, of course. Yep, there we go. Also, for the record, the bluebird feather in her temple was not vanilla because it was indeed a rare treasure. Also, almost getting swiped by the Zalthos.
Wait, how do you know?
Because Raid got a Goddess Plume from it.
Oh, okay.
Is he just giving up on the... Sucks to be you, Battlecats. You already wasted that 10 flag. No arrows for you. How's it feel? That was a little mean. I'm sorry, Battlecats. Oh! Is he? No. Okay. I thought that might work. That would have been sick. You got it.
Probably opening
He
the
got
gates.
double
is another
spawn and a
commit.
golden skull. He wants arrows for this dungeon. Arrows
Oh
are
yeah,
helpful
true.
in this dungeon.
Doesn't need arrows, he's getting tempered. True.
He's choosing not to... I guess he can't key smuggle because he doesn't have Magma Myth, so it doesn't matter. In this case... We do know that there's a small key there, of course.
A small
What
key!
a
Oh my
guess.
god, who would have expected there to be a small key? Oh my god, I am shocked.
I am shocked and appalled and in utter shock and confusion.
Yes, sounds about right.
No!
You gotta be kidding me!
The Magma Myths are in!
You
are
gotta
in
be
Fire
fucking
Sanctuary!
kidding me!
That never happened! That's literally the first time I've ever seen it! Insane! Alright, Battlecats is definitely in go mode now. Because he can't need anything else. He has everything. This is somehow the race that keeps on giving.
I have
Or
no
taking
idea.
from my sanity.
It is illegal. It is totally illegal for Battlecats to be for his game to be that well. This is completely illegal.
It's not allowed to be this lucky.
Yes, I do agree. It is totally not allowed.
This is Skyward Sword Randomizer. No one's allowed to get lucky. Oh my god. This is so dumb. Oh. Yeah, especially. Ooh, missing. That guy's messing up this trick. Ooh, I thought he was gonna explode into the lava there. This is super risky because if he gets hit.
Not like I wouldn't. Not like I wouldn't. You know, this sounds kind of mean from me, but I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of Battlecats playing himself up now.
Just as like his rightful comeuppance for this nonsense he's put us through.
Yes. Yes.
Moms always just want to see the world burn. Let's be honest. It's way more exciting that way.
Yes. I mean, isn't there this quote from me? I think there's this one quote from me that, and
I don't know which quote this is.
Which is about the world burning.
Wait. Oh, he still needs. Right, he still needs boss key. I was like, why isn't he just like winning the game at this point? But he still needs the boss key. Depending on boss key placement and what Raid knows about skipping stuff in this dungeon, this race could be closer than it has like any right being.
I mean,
because
we
you
also
don't need
know
hook beetle to
anything.
get those.
We also don't know anything about our off-screen races.
Yeah. Okay, so hook beetle locked. Okay, I believe that puts the game firmly in Battlecat's reach at this point. He's gonna save. He's gonna do an RBM. Hopefully, he watched last week's race and knows the temp flag commit in this room with the digging spot. Yeah, Raid is definitely in trouble now. But... all right, that's True Master Sword for Raid. Completely unnecessary, but I guess it will give him a little bit of a leg up in Horde if it comes down to that. You know, somehow, Flo, I don't think that was the quote you were looking for.
I realized that already. Oh, I found it. It's not a quote, unfortunately.
I mean, you can change that. Alright, so Battlecats is gonna collect he's gonna sleep tonight, and then he's gonna... Wow, holy speaking. He's gonna collect a crystal. And start his file and then collect a crystal. And this flag happens to correspond to the overworld bird statue in Fire Sanctuary. So... that berry should be a good enough commit. He doesn't know that he can check the map screen, unfortunately. So he's gonna gamble on it. Gamba. He should be fine, though. Between all those, he should be okay. I guess he doesn't know the digging spot trick. Much to his unfortunateness.
I found a quote, by the way, which goes as follows.
Yeah, okay.
The day the world goes under, catch me staring into the apocalypse smiling like an idiot.
Was that during a ZSR race?
I think it was. I am pretty sure it was. I mean, just find out whichever race was on March 17th.
That sounds like a tourney race.
Might be.
Alpac forfeited. RIP.
Oh, damn.
Bo was in the chest behind the statue in Mines. He made Girahim wave at us. Hi, Girahim. Also, we got the nice jump slash in for bonus damage. Ooh,
Mine Sin? Which Mine Sin?
You mean the tempo time hit?
No. Not from the on-screen races. Ah. Alright, I haven't paid any attention the last 5 or 10 minutes because I was looking for the quote.
Searching for the quote. Go figure.
Yes, a very important.
Nothing interesting has happened. So.
Nice map.
Found the Fire Sanctuary map.
Very important.
There was
that
one
there's one
on
heart
Scaldy Heart
container.
Container, and one in Treasure Room in Sandship.
Oh yeah. Also, has anyone tried to decipher Raid's file name?
No, I have not actually.
I'm wondering if that's an actual file name or like
MMNNPS%.
I wonder if that's like an actual reasonable thing or if it's just gibberish.
I don't know how we came up with it if it was gibberish. I was jumping up the wrong side here. There we go. Worked anyway though. There we go. Alright, so now all Battle Cats has to do is slaughter the beast of Tantalus, and by that I mean use the power of the demon Betro in order to make Tantalus retreat immediately. As long as you don't commit your Elden file, you're fine in that. Okay, but... Not optimal dying health, Pepe Hens. That's the music that plays when Groose is like... I think it's just the imprisoned Groose theme. Some kind of strange Mega Man category.
I wouldn't be
Interesting
surprised.
theory.
Alright, here is the reason why Battle Cats has done weird stuff for the past hour. In case anyone was wondering. Now
we're still wondering
comes
about
the
it here
first
in the
thing.
booth.
Oh boy, we got an off-screen snipe. GG's to Level Up,
GG's Lepe.
finishing first place with a time of 2:27:43. Damn, that was fast.
I'm trying to think what Lepe could have done better than Battle Cats here. Not dipping Sandship early, probably.
Maybe.
early Earth Temple RBM, but even that probably
He probably
won't
got
pay off
the.
in this
I
scene.
would. He probably got the fair checks earlier. With Hook Beetle.
With
He
I don't
only found
even
his-
know about that. I mean, definitely true, but
Well, we can ask him whenever he joins us, I guess.
yeah, assuming he joins us.
Let me take a look.
Oop. Bad file management. There you go. This file should only have a handful of. Oh, is his bit magic file on file 3? Interesting. I just noticed that.
Alright. So.
He almost got that wrong. I guess starting on third text box, there's not a big deal. Alright, so Battlecats is now going to open the boss door and be on his way.
Doing the escape sequence first. A very important escape sequence. As we all know. Almost as important as the escape sequence in Super Metroid.
We don't get to save the animals, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, we get to save Tantalus.
Well,
Not
I mean,
sure
we
if
just
that's...
basically RBM Tantalus to being dead, so... I don't think we really saved her, him, it, them.
But is it really that if you're not actually killing it?
Does RBMing Tantalus to be... Actually, we don't even RBM Tantalus to be dead. We RBM the crest to be hit. So, I guess, yeah, never mind. I take it all back. We don't actually RBM Tantalus to be dead, so...
Big one for next Skyward Sword random race. Save or kill the Tantalus.
So that could be like a real like donation incentive for stuff. Why?
Don't ask me.
But it can't because sometimes Tantalus could just be required. I guess you can just ban the Tantalus heart container location and then.
But you also need to make sure that Sandship is a required dungeon, I guess.
Just do all dungeons, forehead.
Oh yes, please.
Alrighty, Battlecats off to the end game now. Yeah, lovely music on his game. I didn't even really pay that much attention to it.
Another incentive we could do would be save or kill the imprisoned.
I mean,
Which
I guess we need to know that just in advance. That's all there is to that. That's not a big deal.
yeah, which might actually be the better bid war, but I don't know.
Bid war imprisoned 2 on plus 10 minutes to estimate capital.
Let's go.
Is this Skyview on Horde?
Oh, great. I think I had that recently as well.
There's only a handful of songs that can go to Horde, that can like shuffle with Horde because of the way channels work in this game. Did Battlecats pick up a fairy?
I would say no. But I'm
This
not
is a
sure.
dangerous game that he's playing right now.
Yeah, looks very dangerous. But he's
Oh,
got a
he's a
hard
hard
middle.
middle. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Alright, so Raid dipping out here. Of Fire Sanctuary. Rolling there, a little, but he did pick up some very important water.
That's
It's so true.
very important. That's why I see
Battlecats
Leper
needs to
is
stay
joined us.
hydrated during Horde.
GG's Leper.
GG's.
Thanks.
So, how did you like the seat? Or
No,
the setting?
that was fine. I mean, honestly, I didn't really. I don't know. It didn't really affect me much. I would say. The different settings. Like, it's not like that. I say I miss all the checks we didn't have to do. So.
Yeah, the changes are relatively minor, but like in this seat especially because of where Hook Beetle was, no one was doing nodes anyway, really. I guess like people could have gotten baited into doing nodes on like if nodes were on in this seat and everything else was the same by bomb bags placement, but
Yeah, I mean, both of our runners on screen had a pretty late Hook Beetle. I don't know, how was that for you?
Good question. I wouldn't say it was that late, but I also don't think I would have immediately rushed nodes. Actually, well, I went back to Lanaro after getting. I went to Farron before going to Lanaro after getting bombed, so I would have probably done nodes.
I guess like you going back to Farron before going back to Lanayru probably made the difference in this seed here.
Yeah, I think it was because it was, I don't know, there was like Wave the Hero for Floria or something.
Well,
So
those are the
I
two
think-
key pieces.
I mean, yeah, but it was a good decision because
It paid off, yeah.
Opito wasn't, well, Opito was required, never mind.
Yeah, it was. Wait, he poured water on him? I wasn't even paying attention to
What?
that against his screen. I'm too
What?
busy being confused by what RBM or bit
What?
thing that Raid
How?
is attempting here.
Why did Battlecats pour water on Girahim?
Is that our new like way to flex on Girahim? Instead of playing the ARP, we pour water on him?
Apparently.
And it doesn't crash, nice.
Could you imagine if that had crashed on Battlecats? He'd be all the way back to before Tantalus came.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, also speaking of both of our runners getting Hook Beetle kinda late, Raid still hasn't gotten actually his Hook Beetle.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Raid getting creative here, I will admit.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not gonna be in his
Not
favor.
gonna pay off for him. He needs to be careful not to die. I would open up that shortcut if I was him to the right here. Oh, he has no arrows!
Oh my god. LMF music on the mice
Dude.
fight.
Dude, just get out. Just get out of there. Raid, don't do it. Trust me, it's not worth it.
Dad, no. This is...
Let's go, using slingshot seeds.
Oh my god.
Oh,
There is-
Raid!
Dude,
This is the stuff of nightmares right here.
what the Alright, sure. You know, Battle Cats had his fair share of crazy action. Why not give some of the crazy action to Raid as well?
Raid deserves it.
Alright, and GG's to Battle
GG's
Cats.
to Battle Cats.
GG.
$239.02, according to race time, officially. Ooh, 64 also forfeited. I
Oh,
just saw.
damn.
Oh no.
64 also woke up, like, 20 minutes before the race started, so, like, I can't say I really blame him for not, like, having the brain power to figure out this seed.
Yeah.
The seed was kind of mean. Well, not... there were some complex logic bits going on, I should say.
Did anybody go to Sensi?
Yes, Battle
Yeah.
Cats did go to Sensi.
Okay.
Speaking of.
Gust Bellows, which were required way of the hero, by the way, resulted in a key piece in
Yeah.
Skipper's track.
Hi, Battle Cats.
Oh well.
That's GG.
Interesting seed. It was longer than I expected, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was definitely longer than I expected as well.
Battle Cats, can we please talk about your crazy decision to
Okay,
just
I made so
Did-
many crazy decisions.
send ship and like do Farron? Like seriously, why?
Are you talking about the first time I dipped in for one check or the second time I dipped in for one
Second
check?
time.
The second time. So I was gonna actually do Sandship. On my way to Sandship, though, I was like, oh, I should have done Earth Temple first. It's faster. But then I got the boss key in Mass, and I was like, I'll just come back later. Because I just didn't want to do Sandship at that time, so I didn't. And it ended up paying off, actually, because I didn't have to do the rest of Sandship.
Yeah, we were just
Yeah, it paid off. But what happens if Tantalus was Hook Beetle?
Well, then that
And you
sucked
just get
for me, I
absolutely
guess.
shafted by this. Also, nice empty bottle.
Unfortunate for Raid here. He does not have his hook beetle, so he will have to find it before he can continue doing anything in Fire Sanctuary.
You can see he's back to Skyloft now because of a bit. Oh, yeah, what was with the water? Battle Cats?
Oh, on Girahim?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna pick up water in Sandship for no reason, and then I poured it on Demise, or not Demise, on Girahim.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like some meme that we had missed.
Just for science, if you can actually pick up water in Senship, I guess.
We knew that because we do it in HD. It's part of the 100% route.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
it was just to show everyone that you can pick up water in Sandship.
Also, I think it used to be part of an old any percent route.
Not the one I
In-
played.
In SD, I want to say. I want to say that's where it came from.
Not the
Really?
one that I run.
Yeah, I also can't remember that.
Okay. Maybe I was misinformed regarding
Hey,
that.
Raid
is
now
going to
gonna
get
his
his
hook beetle though. First getting the chest here near Erla. And then getting the bombable walls near Machi.
So that's 4 out of 5 bottles. I wonder where the 5th bottle is.
That was TMS.
There were
Which
2
ones
swords
did
in
you
Earth
get?
Temple and 1 in Sandship.
Oh, okay.
Which one did you skip, Labe?
This one in Sandship. I just when I went there, I was in go mode, so
Okay.
I just got Bosky. Well, actually, I didn't have Magma Mids, but at that time I was like, okay, whatever. If I'm gonna need Magma Mids, then I guess it sucks. So I was basically gambling on not having to get them. So
I mean, yeah, it's a reasonable gamble in a race like this.
yeah, and then they ended up being in Fire Sanctuary. So
Yeah, that was fun. And what did you think of Monuments in Fire Sanctuary? I don't think I've ever seen it before actually happen.
I don't know. I was like, cool. I don't have
Don't
to
need
search
to.
for it everywhere,
Yeah, but
even though it didn't end up mattering.
in the end, it really didn't matter. But Dominicus, overall, what are your thoughts on the settings? On these settings?
These settings aren't bad. I mean, skipping the nodes is fun. Skipping like Dodo and other scrapper quests are also fun because they're just long and full of cutscenes.
Okay, one
But
thing
I like
I
the
would
settings.
say though is, you should probably start with LMF race in these settings
Yeah, that is something
because
that I
that kind of
did
defeats the
forget about.
purpose of skipping nodes because you have to do them anyway to raise LMF if it's required. So yeah.
I do want to refine that in these settings. I did forget about that. It is unfortunate, though.
I also think you wanted to do rando
Yeah,
case
Shuffle
key as
Caves
well.
Key.
Yeah.
Shuffle Caves Key is like it ends up being super minor in the grand scheme of things, and it's just more fun. In fact, I'm gonna edit the settings right now because I have the program open.
Shoutouts to the game like ignoring my A input in Fire Sanctuary, jumping down to the bottle, and then actually paying off because I didn't have to do the back half.
That was so funny. Like, we were talking about you doing, like, the setup with keeping the angle, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess he fell. And then you stopped. Like, you didn't re-bit warp, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's doing this other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did front half because I was like, staircase is barren from a hint, and I just didn't want to go back there for 1-2 checks.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, if you're gonna rewatch the restream, you're gonna realize we're gonna give you a lot of shit.
I could tell during the run. I made so many poor decisions. Well, not poor, weird decisions. Some of them were bad, but some actually paid off.
Yeah, that's like the thing. Your weird decisions have actually paid out.
Yeah.
That's like
You
the
doing,
big thing.
you're doing, the RBM for the Farron trial was really good, actually. And then you didn't give up the cursed medal when you were on Skyloft later, and didn't really get punished for it because you found bombs as a result of that before going into Fire Sanctuary. So
Yeah, I tried twice to use the bottle, and I had a cursed medal. I didn't learn the first time that I had a cursed medal.
At least
when will you learn?
Did Raid also RBM Farron trial?
Raid did not.
No.
Oh, okay.
Raid
Who did?
found-
Or Lepe, did you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I thought, okay, when I can get Fire Studios now and then do basically all of Elden, so yeah. I'm not sure if it probably didn't end up saving time because Pharaoh's Courage was in Elden, so.
Yeah, I think there was a point after that where Battle Cats and Rape were basically synced.
Yeah, Battlecats and Raid had a couple of like really like heavily synced moments, which is really cool to see on the restream.
Nice.
Ray just kinda monka-assing in here with only one heart. Doing very scary stuff in here.
This is fine.
You're like, yeah.
I was worried that boss key was going to be in third small key chest because I knew that gust bellows were way of the hero from hints, but I forgot that there was a key piece in skippers. So I was like, this is a way of the hero item, and I don't know what it leads to.
Speaking of Gust Bellows being way of the hero, we talked about that for a while because we didn't know if Gust Bellows were going to actually be the way of the hero item, or if like something else was going to show up in Lanayru with like bombs or whatever. And one thing that I suggested a possibility was Gust Bellows way of the hero for Bow in the Sandship combo lock chest, because you need, if Bow is in that chest, you need Gust Bellows to blow away the sand in order to expose the combo lock hint. Logically. Which I thought would have been a really neat piece of logic to end up with.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. I didn't actually figure out that Gust Bellows was way of the hero.
Did you not see the Lanayru way of the hero hint? Or did you just not
Yeah,
full
but
clear the rest of Lanayru?
I mean, I did the Nehru and did everything in it, and then just ignored it because there was nothing really. I guess I kind of forgot all the items, and when I was in the Nehru again, I was more focused on getting Bow and mines.
The way the hints ended up being laid out were actually really not super inconvenient to like figure out like what the seed was trying to get you to do. And like there were very few times where you got like a way of the hero hint and we were like, what items did they get there? What was the way of the hero thing? Which I guess ultimately depends on your routing, but yeah.
One really interesting thing was Seared Grounds way of the hero, and you getting Ballad with Goddess there. But then Ballad was completely useless because it actually hinted Scale, which was needed for
Beetle. Yeah, there was a beetle in the shed.
And there were 2 key pieces in Lake Floria.
Yeah, the back-to-back key pieces in Lake Floria also.
I was hoping for 3, and it would be Lake Key.
Lake Key.
Oh,
Key
man.
Floria. Lake Floria Key.
Let's go.
Key pieces and way of the hero. That's probably also a reason why I don't pay that much attention.
I do want to add an option for hints to restrict the way the hero item pool further. To make way the hero hints a little better.
Well, at that point,
it's just,
I have something like Open Earth Temple. Because otherwise, it's...
Well, I mean, we literally just talked about Open Earth Temple today, so...
That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah. But yeah.
I mean, otherwise it's pretty arbitrary, like, what items did you...
Yeah, I guess. I guess at that point you might as well just play glitch logic and...
Something like,
use that.
I mean, you would kind of, like, need to remove all the items that are just needed to get key pieces, but only if they also don't open up anything else.
I guess that's a good point.
That gets, I don't know, really weird.
Yeah.
Notice that this being the 3rd weekly in a row where Fire Shield earrings were on a not very good spot.
Oh yeah.
We're trial related.
I was like before the seed was rolled, I was like, or before the race started, I was like, oh damn, we can't even have Fire Shield earrings on the Levi's this week.
Yeah, no Levi's is definitely something. very nice about these settings.
Please, no more Fire Sanctuary.
And it's also 3 weeks in a row of Fire Sanctuary required dungeon.
I mean,
the odds of it aren't super
we
low.
talked about this. We talked about this. If we get 3 out of 6 dungeons, the having one of these dungeons show up isn't that low. Alright, that's raid done as well. Only needs to do the end game gauntlet. Now the big question is gonna be: is Mario gonna come off stream and gonna snipe raid in here?
C4 saying in the spoilers channel in Discord that he would have 100% last location to hook Beetle, apparently.
Oh,
He forgot about the bumble checks and fan. Apparently 64's luck was just an absolute trash heap in this scene. Based on what he's saying in the Discord.
Isn't that always about 64 though?
Oh no, Raid. No. Oh my god.
Did Great get a fairy?
I believe so. Yeah, Battle Cats, your new name is Mad Lad Cats, apparently.
Yeah.
Mad Lad Cat.
Good name.
I'll go with it.
No hold skip from right there.
Okay. Where was the hit with Beetle and Shed Chest? Was that in Deep Woods?
That was pretty early. I would probably say still on the sky.
I don't remember where that was.
I feel like it probably was still in the sky. Because I think that was
I don't think it was in the sky.
I don't think it was that early.
Because Bamboo was a trial and something Way of the Hero. Volcanic was 2 Way of the Heroes. Or 2 trials, not 2 Way of the Heroes.
I think it was somewhere in Farron.
Yeah, I guess it's gotta be Deep Woods then.
I think it was either Deep Woods or
no, Silk Grounds probably. Probably Silk Grounds then. I would say.
It wasn't Deep
yes,
Woods.
he does have a fairy.
Okay. Okay, good. Very good.
Oh yeah, also having Lanaru and Lanaru Mines. Way of the Hero on one stone.
Yeah, that was pretty
that was
interesting.
fun. Yeah.
Alright, Rachel.
I do wonder if maybe we should restrict explicit like Way of the Hero hints to only explicitly hint 1 key piece. Rather than the possibility of having all 5 key pieces as Way of the Hero hints.
Just ban Earth Temple, easy.
Forehead.
Wow. How do we not think of that? That's what I feel like, I mean, I don't know about this so far, but I feel like, if we were to cut it down to 2 dungeons, I feel like we would probably have some decent times for, like, the speed gaming tourney.
Yeah.
With these settings.
Alright, pretty sure that Deep Woods was the beetle in Lake Floria, or in Shed hint, because 64 did not have that hint, and then also got the and did not see the beetle hint. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, also Battle Cats. I'm curious about your early game routing. Was that something like new that you were trying, or did you like have some sort of 5-head setup that or 5-head reasoning for that sequencing that I'm just too 1-head to realize?
By early game, what do you mean? Like how far?
Like first 10 minutes. Cause you like dipped to Elven super early without even doing all your sky hints.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to dip to the surface earlier because that's what Deer does, and Deer wins. So.
What a good philosophy.
We should get Deer to join the weeklies. Why is Deer actually not joining the
Deer
weeklies?
has been Deer did weeklies for a while.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He was winning weeklies for a while, which is insane.
I must have missed that.
Just because he is such... Okay, that came out sounding really a lot like Deer doesn't deserve to win, but Deer has an extremely unique playstyle that on paper should not win races at like the rate it wins races for him. So... He has improved a lot, though, just in general, because, like, he was the underdog in the tourney, and just, he upset Exto, made it to brackets, started running the vanilla game, got decent at that, so, like, you know, he has the skill set, he just routes really crazily, and on paper, some of the routes he takes should not win races, and yet here he is posting times, and we're like, Deer, how did you finish? And he's like, I don't know. So
I mean, what are we saying about Battle Cats route today? I feel like on paper that also doesn't deserve to be second place.
It didn't deserve to be second place.
Yes.
But this is also like one race, and it will happen in a handful of races.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes in Reddit you're just absolutely crazy lucky, and people
Yeah,
are
I
gonna
think-
say you don't deserve to win, which I think is fair.
Yeah. On paper, the thing, like, the funny thing is that people who just, like, skip checks and get lucky are gonna win rando races. Like, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's just
It-
not my playstyle, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm like,
if you
I-
do less
I
checks,
prefer
you're
to
just gonna
play.
go
I
faster.
prefer to play it safe.
Time to only run spoiler log.
That's true. Spoiler log is the antithesis of, like, normal rando races when you think about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know everything.
Alright.
It defeats the purpose of rando,
GG's
but
great.
it's a different skill set, is what I should say.
GG raid.
Yeah, GG's to raid, 3rd place.
It's definitely a different skill set, but it's a very... It's both very
Intertwined
interesting.
skill sets. What I would like a format that like I have just invented in my head right now. Like this is stream of consciousness now.
Oh no.
Would be a modified
Oh, no.
spoiler log format where like you just get hints and have to construct a route on hints.
Oh, that sounds very interesting, actually.
How many
I don't
hints?
think you get all the hints, but we could figure out the actual hint layout for it. I don't think it would end up being good, but I think it would at least be interesting to experiment with.
Okay.
But
All right.
I believe Raid has joined us.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome, Raid. GG.
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 So how about that hook beetle placement?
Do you know, I had Spiral Charge before I went and did Farron Trial. So if I had gone and done the Spiral Charge rocks before going to do Farron Trial, I would have had Bomb Bag in Farron, and I would have got the Hook Beetle then. But I was too scared of tornadoes because I had 1 heart.
That's actually a really good point. We didn't actually consider that at all. Because that was on the one that you should have done on your way to Thunderhead.
Yes.
We did point out that you didn't do the rock on the way to Thunderhead.
Yes.
I should say. And then-
I was very scared of tornadoes that whole time, and I wanted to get out of the sky, just like completely illogically, because I had done a pretty good job not getting hit. But
Yeah. For what it's worth, there are no tornadoes in that, like, southwestern section of the sky where that rock is, if I recall correctly.
yeah, I need to just look at a map of that. Also, how do you do the Earth Temple RBM if you've blown up the Sandy Slope rock?
You have to be
You
careful
need
not to
to-
commit your Elden file, which
You need to,
basically
like-
is only select your corrupt file until you
Yeah.
get up to slashing the grave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you've slashed the gravestone or bonked it, you're fine to select your normal Elden file again. But until then, just don't select it at all.
Yeah, I
Because
didn't have to do skippers, but I did because I needed that key piece.
I mean, like, getting all 5 key pieces wasn't actually that bad in this scene, to be totally honest.
I mean, the only thing you had to do skippers only if you were getting key pieces, but I'm sure there were a lot of other people who just went to skippers looking for other things.
It really depended on what your item status was when you went to Sansi, because it's totally possible that you went to Sansi missing 3 swords. Well, actually, not totally likely that you went missing all your swords, but like with longsword, regular beetle, potentially without bomb bag and stuff like that, which totally justifies going to skippers before or after Sanjit.
Mhm.
So
And
there's
other
totally a
than-
world in which you end up with all 5 key pieces just naturally, and also considering that Guspel's was Way of the Hero hinted, like there's a strong indication that you go to skippers to rule out the guarantee that boss key or a small key is on 3rd small key or map chest in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit down about going to skippers and only getting my last key piece because I realized that I didn't need to do that if I'd known how to deal with the Thunderhead
Yeah,
thing. And
it's one of
back
those
in time.
nuances that's hard to deal with. The alternative is just do it before blowing up the rock blocking that key piece. But
Yeah.
we've seen runners be very successful doing it that way.
That's how I've always done it because I've never known how to deal with the. But you know, GG.
Okay, actually, the other alternative is to just copy a file at the beginning of the run as a bitmagic file, and then copy that file during your bit sequence to open the door instead of your Elden file, because then you never get the flag while you're making your corrupt file. Because selecting the statue is what commits it in that RBM sequence. Because you don't have that flag on that file, so if you don't ever check the statue with your Elden file selected, it doesn't become an issue.
That makes sense.
And also with double Elden dungeons, you usually want bitmagic anyway, but
I've never made a bitmagic file. I've always had a thing where when I go to Elden, when I get to Volcano Ascent statue, I do the RBM there.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I had 4 key pieces, and I was about to get like 9 checks, so I didn't want to do it in case I got.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah,
so
understandable. Yeah.
I would have probably done the same.
That reminded me of something I wanted to ask Battle Cats, and I don't remember what it is now. Like I had it and then I lost it.
Anyone else
Something
do
about his crazy routes.
boss key RBM in Fire Sanctuary with that Magma Mitz placement?
Battle Cats did. Battle Cats was set to do the entire back half and then died trying to do the side up off of the bottom platform.
Oh.
And then I gave up. And
yeah, and then he
did
gave
the
up
front
and
half.
just found the boss key. Which was hilarious in its own right. Oh yeah, Battle Cats, did you forget that you didn't need to turn in the baby rattle at the beginning?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know the fetch quests were off until I
looked at your tracker.
until later on. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I wish I got the Skyloft Village's Baron hint before I did cleaning crystals, because that is the only thing in
Yeah,
Village with the settings.
That's fun. I do think that fetch quests are kind of just like a 50-50 most seeds. I just find that they end up like encouraging a lot of Skyloft dips, which can be really slow sometimes, which is why they're off in these experimental settings. For
Yeah,
speed.
I mean, I really need to just stop factoring in percentages into my gambles. Jim did that 5,000 seed thing, and I'm sure it's outdated as all.
Yeah, logic has changed a lot, and it
with the new
feels
logic.
I need to do
like it was a lot
one.
different.
But
Yeah.
I looked at that sheet, and Beetleless Fire Sanctuary should work 65% of the time, but I've done it 5 times, and it's only worked out for me once. So I really should just go get the beetle, but I want that to pay off in a race. It just hasn't yet.
I mean, like, you know, that I feel like you're falling sort of into gambler's fallacy at this point, where like, you know, you're expecting that it will turn up that it will work out the next time because it's failed so many times in a row. But you know, because they're all independent events, they're all equally likely to happen on any given attempt.
I almost walked into Fire Node like 4 times. I started turning right to go to Fire Node in Linearu both times I went. It was... These settings are interesting. I think you already talked about turning Linearu key back on for these settings.
Yeah, Cave's key back on and Open LMF are the 2 changes that I just made to them in the message in Discord.
Open LMF also changes a lot because you have access to a lot more of Linearu with just the bomb bag.
Yeah, that's also true. But the thing about that is most people are going to do break slides anyway, so this makes it A, more accessible, and B, it makes it like having LMF as a required dungeon without Open LMF in these settings makes the removal of nodes from the settings completely irrelevant, which is counterintuitive.
Did anyone go mode or pseudo go mode Sandship, just like get the boss key and then go beat Tantalus? Because it would have paid off completely.
Yeah, I did that.
I got the boss key earlier and then dipped right after the boss key for some reason.
Yeah, Battle Cats drove us all insane by picking up the boss key and then leaving Sandship. And we were all like, there's no way this pays off. Why is he doing this? This is crazy. Then he gets to Fair and blows up a rock, and there's the second progressive beetle sitting behind it, and we're like, well, would you look at that? Battle Cats might have been onto something.
Yeah, it was like...
Mario in race time chat. He's
Here he
complaining
goes
about
with the
heal-less fire
percentage.
sanctuary. The same percentages that I was complaining about. The 65-35.
Wow.
It's I really wish I go-moded Sandship, because the only thing you miss is a sword. And I got TMS.
TMS is always a nice thing to have, but it sucks when you full clear Sandship, especially just for a sword that you didn't actually need.
Because I mean, I got
the other thing we were talking about, and then Battle Cats was just like, "Yep, we're done here." Was the sword on Skull for a heart container? I was like, we were like, there can't be a sword, right? There's no way. And then he picks it up and we're like, oh. Well, would you look at that?
Yeah, we were like, come on. So Battle Cats at least has to full clear Sandship now to get the sword that he needs.
I was thinking more of like full clear what he can in Fire Sanctuary, because like that was all but one check and would see some creative uses of Back in Time and like potentially key smuggling if Myths turned up early, but.
Yeah.
No, apparently not.
Nope.
Mitz was the last thing I checked, and then I was like, oh cool, I can do third small key, and then I went and did that, and then I had my finger on the home button when I blew up the rock with the beetle behind it, because I was ready to reset and go to Sandship to get the 2 checks I never grabbed.
Which 2 checks in Sandship didn't you grab? Combo Lock and what else?
No, I got Combo Lock. It was Skirvo and Boss Key.
Oh, okay.
I skipped the 2 small key locked ones.
I must have missed you grabbing Combo Lock then.
It's a fast check right by the Tantalus door.
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Battle Cats actually dipped into Sandship once and got that check, like in Kick-Hot form, true Kick-Hot form.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
were you
it
just
did not
hoping
pay
it was
out
both?
as in Kick-Off form.
I was.
See, if like that was when we were still talking about the possibility of Guspel's Way of the Hero to expose the combo lock hint on that, because that's like how logic works, and then it didn't pay off.
It's I thought I was doing real well when I got the harp before going to Farron, and then it quote paid off because I got scale, but then I was so mad when I just got 2 Earth Temple key pieces from Lake Floria.
I mean, to be fair, scale was also Way of the Hero, irrespective of that, for a beetle in Shed Chest.
Yeah.
So.
But I was so mad when there were just 2 key pieces in Way of the Hero Floria.
Yeah.
I ended up beating them, but I was really mad at the time.
I mean, we also didn't see the Way of the Hero Floria hint until way later, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Why did Pac-Man forfeit?
I think he failed Earth Temple RBM.
Oh, we have something in common yet again.
Did anyone else not do Earth Temple RBM?
Raid did not. He did find the last one, obviously. We talked about that.
Yeah, I failed Earth Temple RBM because I didn't know what to do about having the Thunderhead flag on my first file while trying to do Earth Temple RBM. I've always done Earth Temple RBM before I blow up that rock. So
yeah, it's definitely something worth at least like knowing the mitigations for, and like at least practicing a little bit.
Yeah, or just knowing to not blow up that rock before you do the RBM.
Yeah, that does work indeed.
Also, Beetle was I had 200 rupees. I bought all the 100 rupee items for nothing, and then had to gather enough money for the Amber tablet.
Yeah, that was the same for Battle Cats as well, though.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was really funny. Like, if I wonder if anyone had entered, like on some off chance, entered Beetle Shop with 300 rupees, if they would have just immediately bought the tablet and never returned to Beetle.
I don't know about the never returning part, but I would have absolutely bought the Amber tablet instead of the other things. That is.
Well, the thing is that there wasn't a lot that carried people back to Skyloft. It felt like through a lot of the seed, just because like your Skyloft 1 does such a big chunk of Skyloft. Then until you get like, I guess you had Sphere Zero Claw Shots, which is always one of those ones that like send you back to Skyloft because you get a hint and a couple checks.
I was gonna say something about I had 75 gratitude crystals at the end of that.
Yes, I do see that on the trackers. It's so their gratitude crystals showed up a lot. So
Yeah, and I got 10 loose crystals. Thanks for the red rupee, Petro.
I mean, it was hinted.
I didn't get that hint. I got the Petro 40 hint. Where was
It was in
50?
Shipyard, I believe.
I'm never gonna get the shipyard hint.
Yeah.
I did like Battlecat's play to dip to Shipyard on his first seed, on his first trip to Sandship or to Sandsea. Because Battlecats, actually, that is something I wanted to commend you on. Was I did really like the way that your mines routing ended up working out for you, because you ended in Sandsea, which is where you wanted to end, because you set up a statue to come back to later, and then being able to check the Shipyard hint ended up helping out.
Yeah, it was pretty helpful hint at the time. I mean, Petro
the-
50, I'm pretty sure it was.
Bat
And
50 is just a nice hint.
Yeah, I got those crystals
Bosky
for
sword,
it
I
because
think.
I didn't want to get 40 and leave 50. But, you know, it's... A lot of my mistakes came down to being too nervous about flying around with one heart. I would have finished this seed so much faster if I had done the spiral charge rocks when I should have done them. I wouldn't have done all that. I wouldn't have done Fire Sanctuary in such a strange order because I got the Magma Mitts right as I was planning to leave. And I would have had the Beetle leaving Farron with the Fire Shield earrings. I would have just gone to Fire Sanctuary at that point. But
Alright, Ricky is telling me that we need to wrap this up. So
All right.
Okay.
GG gamers.
let's hand it off over to him.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, sorry, I gotta get ready for work, so I gotta shut this down. Thank you to our runners. That was an awesome race to watch. Thank you, Battlecats, for driving CJ and Fallout insane. Always fun.
my job.
And thank you to our trackers, Tomatak and brain not working today. Harmjan, thank you. Oh my gosh. And thank you to everybody for volunteering. Thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna go ahead and raid ZSR main right now because they're doing an Ocarina of Time Randomizer weekly race. But at the top of the hour on this channel, we will have a Link's Awakening DX 80% tournament match between Astronomus and Dragon Co., which will be fun to watch. So I hope you have fun for the rest of the night and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!
Bye.
See you guys.